screen for a minute, blank, trying to remember what button I have to push.
Pro gamer moves there.
Yeah, I
Woo!
know. Okay, so we are here again. Hi, everyone. You two stop fighting in chat. Now,
What did I miss?
V and my children are fighting with each other. All right. So I'm gonna let you guys introduce yourself. We're here for another exciting episode of Dragonlance. So no, wait, this is not Dragonlance. This is Tyranny of Dragons. Why am I confusing these two all of a sudden? Am I on
Too
the
many
right?
dragons.
Yeah, okay. Too many dragons.
Yep. They're all about dragons.
I know, and it's the same people too.
Like
Okay.
bitch dog.
What? Oh, never mind. I thought that was Rhino for a second. Okay, so introduce yourself. We'll start across the board. Introduce yourself to everybody, who you are, what you're playing, and where they can find you. All right. We'll start with Songbird. You go first. Just as you put food in your mouth.
Of course. Of course,
I
that
just-
would be the timing.
I just decided to go from right to left. Your fault.
Damn it. Hi, I'm Lady Madeline, affectionately known as Lady M here on Twitch, and I play Songbird, our group's bard that's just hoping to make it through the next part.
It'll be fine. It's only a really deadly encounter. Vero.
I'm Rhino. I play Hero, offered Wood Elf. Wood Elf Monk. Even though I'm about to die, I still don't kill people.
That's very good. You need to wear that for like Thursday because you got this whole wizard like Jedi thing going on, like Dark Jedi.
Wait, is that the comfy hoodie?
It has to be.
It's my UGG hoodie. It's so soft.
He turned and looked, and I was waiting for you to like do it. All right, Elios, go ahead.
Hello, I'm Thorn. Today I am playing Elios. He is a kobold sorcerer. He has been traveling from a far distance to find his brother because he's misbehaved and made friends with bad people, so he's here to bring him home.
Oh, such a sweet story. And then we have Foxy or Ginia. Sorry, I usually say the character names. Go ahead, Ginia.
Hi, I'm Foxy Project here on Twitch and on YouTube. I play Jenya, the High Elf Cleric who has been banished from her homeland and has no idea what's going on because she lost power before the end of the last episode. So I'm fixing to see what the hell's going on, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh.
Well, I will remind everyone. So, your party has been following basically a cache of treasure across the realms. You've started out in the town of Greenest, where there was a dragon attack, and you've managed to make your way all the way up north of the up the Sword Coast, and then inland to the town of Parnest. In Parnest, you're basically looking for the Skyreach Citadel, which is suddenly taking flight, or at least it appears that way as it's slowly rising up out of the ground. As you hasted to get to Skyreach, you were intercepted by a group of soldiers who have told you that's far enough, and that's where I had everybody roll initiative. So you're basically starting in combat. What?
It's not exactly where we left off.
Okay, where exactly did you leave off, Vera? What did I miss?
You left off with a spear flying towards me.
Did I throw
There's
a spear
that.
at you? Oh yeah,
Yes,
because that guy.
yes, you did.
Yeah, that guy went. I know. I got a roll to hit you. All right, which is stupid because monk stuff. Hold on, I'm gonna answer my kid real quick. Also, stop doing that. It's 1080 by 1920. I think. Is that right? Is that the normal overlay size screen? I feel like I made that number wrong. Or is it 1920 by 1080?
I think it's 1920 by 1080.
Yeah. It's the other
Yeah.
way. It's 1920 by 1080. That is an overlay size. My daughter's working on her overlays for her stream, so she just
Yeah.
texts me the question when she's sitting here. Now watch, she's probably not even listening to me, and I just answered her. V, send her a message, please. If not, I'll answer her after the stream. Oh, you know what? I'll just do it now.
She
Okay.
just answered.
Oh, she did. Okay. Love you, kid. Now stop being. All right. So I have rolled to attack this guard over here. This little bastard right here has rolled to hit Vero because Vero has come running around the corner and the spear comes flying at him.
Oh.
So before we do that, everybody had rolled initiative. Ginny, you want to go ahead and roll initiative real quick?
Yeah.
Because I rolled for you and I didn't roll great, so I'll let you roll it.
It's so cute that you think
What's
I won't
the
do
life
any
origin
better,
stuff?
but here we go.
Oh Jesus! You know what? I'll let you keep your original one. That was worse. How did no? Where'd you go?
We don't ask these sorts
Yeah.
of questions. We just roll with it.
I'm just gonna put it back to where it was.
Aha.
What?
Are we counting that as a pun? I kind of like that.
That's not a pun. No punning.
She's rolling with it.
That is a pun. You're right. Go ahead, roll with it.
Mhm.
All right. So Vero, this is coming at you. It is a spear flying through the air. That's gonna miss you.
Okay.
Okay. Luckily for you, there are several guards in the front line, and they all rolled better than you guys. So this one will also launch a spear at Vero. That one will hit with a 19.
Okay.
Don't you have like disadvantage? Don't you have any X's?
I have no hexes. I do have a couple of halflings luck and one inspiration that I have not used yet. But thank you for asking.
Can a spear do over 12 damage? I think it can, right?
No, it's 1d6 plus 1. The
Okay,
most I could
then
do is
I'll use my
probably-
reaction to catch that one.
All right, you catch that one?
I'll just drop it though. I'm not using my key points yet. Those might come in handy later.
Okay. All right. That next person is going to also throw a spear at you. That's not even going to come close. And then the next person is going to throw a spear. This one is actually going to go towards Elios. Because Elios is kind of running next to you.
I don't think Elios likes that.
I don't think Elios liked it either, but that's fine. That will actually hit Elios.
Is it
Wait.
above or below 18?
I rolled a 15 on the dice.
I'll just take the damage.
Okay. So you take this much. Did you have some kind of spell on you?
I did. I have alter
Oh.
self on me.
That's right. All right, you maintain concentration on it. Everybody has their other effects. Okay, cool. All right. That being said, those four guys have launched their spears, and then they basically will grab out another spear. Seriously, guys. Okay. Elios, it's actually your turn now.
I'm going to drop concentration on alter self,
Okie dokie.
and I'm going to instead concentrate and cast and concentrate Storm Sphere.
I don't know what that is.
Oh, I mean, that doesn't sound good.
It
It's
doesn't.
a big circle.
Out of what book?
It is out of it's out of like a normal book, I'm pretty sure.
Which one?
I'm pulling it up.
Because you like to pull from other books, and sometimes I don't know what you're pulling up.
Uh-uh.
I've never heard of the spell. Have you, Rona?
It's from Xanathar's.
It's from Xanathar's? Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say I haven't, but I also haven't played a ton of spellcasters. So
I wish it told me in the spell description what book it was from. It does not.
Wouldn't that be nice?
But it uses my 4th level spell slot, so that's fun. But it's a 20-foot radius sphere of whirling air springs it into existence, centered on a point you choose within range. It has a range of 150 feet. The sphere remains for the spell's duration. Each creature in the sphere, when it appears or that ends its turn there, must succeed on a strength saving throw or take 2d6 bludgeoning damage. The sphere's space is difficult terrain.
Okay.
So all these people get a strength saving throw.
Oh my god, so many dice.
Wow.
That's a bad sign.
There was like one fail. Yeah, 1, 2. Oh, that's you. So yeah, there was. You
It
attacked
removed.
yourself, dude.
Oh, he
I
succeeded,
shouldn't be.
so he's good.
I shouldn't
What?
be targeted. I didn't target myself.
Attacks.
I don't think.
He only has guard 4, 5, and 1 now, so they must have been the only ones who didn't save.
Yeah, and you rolled a save, and it looks like you were like targeted in there. So make sure you don't have yourself targeted. Oh, you don't anymore. All right, so go ahead.
So they take 2d6 bludgeoning damage.
That's good damage.
I mean, more poignant with the red skulls.
And then until the spell ends, I can use a bonus action on each of my turns to cause a bolt of lightning to leap from the center of the sphere towards one creature that I choose within 60 feet of the center.
Okay.
60 feet of the center? Jesus.
Yep, it's a big storm cloud.
Well, I
and
mean,
I'm
it is
gonna
a-
make it the wyvern.
We're pissing that thing off already.
So the attack roll and saving throw are keyed to the same button, and I don't know why.
Hold on.
Should also probably actually concentrate on it.
Yes. Okay. Go ahead. Why is it doing 2 dice?
Because it's an attack roll and a saving throw.
You should separate those.
I will. Did I hit its AC?
Yes, you did.
Sweet. It takes 4d6 lightning damage.
Jesus.
That's not good.
And
Damn,
that's
we
my turn.
almost had max. That one just kind of.
All right. So difficult terrain, right?
Yes.
This guy is going to jump out of there because that sucks. And he is going to now focus on the wizard
We don't have one of those.
and the spellcasting person. That doesn't hit. This one here is going to actually point and say some words. He's going to move out that way. Actually, we would only get to there, but not more than half, so he's still out. Vero, your turn.
Oh boy. Oh, we're not locked.
Oh. Hold on. Thank you. Okay, now you're locked.
Not like I couldn't make it, but you know. Going to move to this guy.
Okay.
I'm going to attempt to hit him.
Go for the attempt. That's actually going to miss.
I will hit again. What the fuck was that
That's
roll, dude? That looked
same
weighted.
number. Yeah, look, weighted. I can't wait. Digital dice. Stop
Did
it.
you see how it moved though into the same
Did.
number?
It did.
I did. Yeah. Yeah.
That was hard.
Shenanigans.
Oh,
I call
God.
shenanigans.
Right?
right. That looked
Mhm.
weighted. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying it is. I was like, there's no way it rolled like that. Then I'll bonus action just try again.
Okay. That one will hit.
Ooh.
All right. So you give him a punch in the face. This is not looking good for my guards.
That'll be my turn.
Okay. So this guy is going to hold his action. Yeah, he's going to hold his action. Because he's the one. This is the one that's sitting on the back of the wyvern. Songbird.
Okay. Right now I'm trying to. Is the V the main guy? I said the hang guy, but
No, the one with
main
the
guy?
picture is.
The one with the picture. Okay, so then. Damn it, too far out. Okay.
The V is the guy that was giving orders at the other end of the camp.
Oh, okay.
They're probably about equal.
Okay, that one's pretty close. All right. So on the one that's in front of Vero, because yeah. The one on the front of Vero. Oh my god, I'm pressing all the wrong ones. Not the combat thing. Where'd my thing go? Oh, for the love of, there it is. I'm going to cast Dissonant Whispers.
Which one?
The one in front of Vero, which is
The one.
guard
The
6.
one right in front. Okay, he succeeded.
All right. Still takes half damage.
So roll damage. It does 3 already? Damn it. Well, that one. Vero, you're like engaged with this one, and the guy just drops. Ooh. Damn.
Interesting.
That was before you did it. Roll a D100.
Me?
Yep.
Damn it, Epic. Oh.
73. Let's see. I'm losing the light table. Random
Nice.
creature within 60 feet of you becomes poisoned for 1d4 hours. All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold on. I'll just use a circle. Because chances are it's one of your party. So all those people could possibly be poisoned. I'll say the lowest roll on a d20. So would you like to all roll d20s? You don't have to roll, Songbird. Because it's not you, it's within 60 feet of you.
What are we doing now?
You're trying to roll high on a d20.
I'd rather not.
You'd
I'm so
rather
glad
not?
that in this fight I'm gonna get poisoned and it's gonna absolutely fucking ruin me.
Damn it.
It does. All right. All I have to do is roll 1-1. So he's dead. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's more than half covered. So I have 5 chances. If I roll a 1, you're fine.
Very unlikely.
I rolled a 1.
Oh, thank God.
One guy.
Woot.
So the middle one rolled a 1. I rolled them all at the same time, but it doesn't matter because it was just trying to beat roll. So this
Thanks,
guy in the
Epic, for
middle,
making me a
1,
heart
2,
attack.
3. This guy here was randomly poisoned. Okay. So let
You're
me
good.
let me find
It's almost like
'cause
he instantly got hit with like food poisoning mid-fight.
how
Should have stayed away from that tea.
right? It's the nerves of the fight. All right. Hold on, I gotta find my effects table because poison is actually an effect that I can put on him. Where is it?
Okay. Well, that also gives me a chance to do this.
Okay. So
Um,
he's automatically poisoned. I don't have to worry about like it'll automatically take care of something if it's going to be applied. All right.
Okay.
Anything
So
else?
then, yes. So for a bonus action, I'm going to cast Mantle of Majesty. Coño. And that is.
Wait, hold on.
Hmm?
Is Dissonant Whispers your bonus action?
No, Dissonance Whispers is action.
It was your action. Okay. Just making
Uh-huh.
sure. There's a lot
Mantle
going
of
on.
Majesty is a bonus action. And it says, okay, I need clarification. When it says the modifier, it's for the saves, not the checks, right?
What?
It says
Oh,
charisma modifier. So it's
How
the
did you just
saves.
say that?
Well,
Hold on. Ask your question again. Elios, put your circle back down. I accidentally deleted it. Because I was trying to end one thing. Go ahead.
Okay, charisma modifier means the modifier from the saves list, not the checks list, right?
I have no idea. When it says use your charisma modifier, it's your charisma modifier. It should already be applied into the spell.
Oh, okay, then I don't have to worry about it.
Okay.
Well, no, I do have to worry about it because it's the number of people. It's 1 plus my modifier. That's why
So
I'm
your
asking.
All right, so if you look at your character sheet, your charisma modifier is the number on the front of the sheet. It's not the save modifier because that's bumped by something else.
Okay. So then that is 1. So I can do 2 people. Right? Where's my
Your
charisma?
charisma modifier is +2.
Oh, there it is. 2. Okay, so 3 people. Yay. All right. So I'm going to do. Let's see. It keeps.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to. I have to target them in order to apply them. Apply to them. Sorry. Those are words.
Right, what are you doing? I forgot what I just answered
Mantle
the
of
question.
Majesty.
Oh, that thing. Okay. So you have
Yes.
3 people targeted. The
Uh-huh. Exactly. It's 1 plus my modifier, which is 2. So
got
that's
it.
3.
I'm sorry. Yeah, go ahead.
Mhm. So each one should have received 5 extra points. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. That's not the one I wanted. That's what I wanted. No.
Oh, yeah. So Epic is saying your cell is in the wrong place because the veteran was halfway out. Like he was more than halfway out, so it should be forward.
It should forward slightly.
Mm-hmm.
No, that's too far. Back it up. Right there.
Now it's on a line though.
Go up a dash.
Maybe up, yeah. Because you tried to hit that
There.
break. Yeah, that should be where it's at.
The guy that died that I was fighting was just outside of the circle, and
Yeah.
the V was the majority of the way out.
I'll try
It's
not to.
Havoc's fault.
It is. I deleted them all instead of just mine. Sorry. All right, go ahead, Songbird.
Yeah, I'm fixing that real quick. It's supposed to be temporary hit points for everybody, but it's not applying them. Or did it?
5 temp.
Yeah, I gave 5.
Okay, good. Then that, and I'm not going to move, so that's it. So let me go ahead and pass my turn.
All right.
I'll log down.
Let's see. He is going to shout something over towards the Wyvern and then take a step back because hellish spells. That should be 20.
Oh, and
He's not stupid enough to stay there, so he has 10 more feet of movement. And he's gonna move over
Roll an
here
intelligence check, please. I'm just joking.
and try to put whatever this thing is in the way. Looks like a sign, but whatever. All right, Ginia, it's your turn.
Okay. How do I draw a 20-foot sphere? Like, how do I figure out where that would be?
Okay, so if you right click on the map, it opens up the radial dial. At the 10 o'clock, the 10 o'clock position, there's the pointers button. You click on that. And then in there at the 9 o'clock position is like a circle. You
Okay.
click on that. And then when you drag on the map, it'll what the hell just happened? That's different. Okay. There you go. How come those spears are the same number but different sizes? Draw it a little bit bigger. Like drag it just if you grab the outer edge, you can make it just a little bit bigger, Ginia.
Yeah, it's not letting me do that.
All right, let me see if it's probably because it's on a token now. So drag the center out.
Oh,
Like grab it by the middle. So when you to grab it, you got to grab the middle point. So grab the
Mm-hmm.
middle point, drag it out a little bit.
It just lets me move it.
Right, clear his circle because I think his circle's causing the problem. All right. So at the bottom where the 20 is, there's another point. If you drag it out just a little bit more, it'll stay at 20, but it'll be a little bit bigger circle. There you go. Now
Nope, that
drag it
makes it
back in.
25.
There you go.
Nope. Still
So
smaller.
smaller.
I think Elios is cheating.
I clicked in the middle of a square and then dragged out till it said 20.
All right, so does that make all of these people targeted, or do I need to target them?
Everybody who is fully covered. The Wyvern is out of the circle.
Okay, that's fine.
So for it to be part of the targeting, they have to be more than half, covered by more than half.
Okay.
But yes, you will hit the veteran, and then the 5 guys inside, including the poisoned one. Oh, and the one dragon claw to the north.
Okay. All right.
What
Well,
are you casting?
I
I know what
cast
she's
What a-
Let's see
casting.
what this.
Fireball.
What in
Oh.
God's name? Can you
Damn.
cast Fireball?
Yes, she can.
Oh no! I
It's
was
one of-
like,
It's one of her domain
Yeah.
spells.
oh hell yeah! I was like, my brain wanted to say Fireball, but I'm like, but she's a cleric. How is she doing Fireball?
All right, so
Ah.
you would target each one of them. I don't know if you got that done yet.
No, I thought you said they were targeted. That's why I hit Fireball.
Oh no, so, I'm sorry. So to do the save, you have to target it. I meant everybody under the circle would be targeted. Sorry,
Okay. Well,
it's
this
no big
is
deal, 'cause
this is
it's-
sort of anticlimactic, but I cast Fireball.
We're
that's
all
a lot of-
excited. Everyone
Oh,
loves a
that's-
good fireball.
That's a lot of Oh
It's
shit!
a lot of fails.
Yeah, that's what I meant. That's a lot of fails. Like we got a
They
5, a 7,
all-
2 sevens. Oh, all right.
They all
Oh,
failed.
Well,
Yes.
no, they didn't. There's successes in there.
Are
They
there?
didn't remove from her targets.
Well, they still take half damage.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. So, all right. After she rolls damage, it'll remove. But anyway, go ahead and roll damage.
Oh,
Ooh.
so pretty.
Oh.
Ow!
Well, that's not cool.
Ow!
Is it?
So
Is
1,
it not
2,
cool?
3. 3 guys just drop. They're like on fire, flailing around. You killed a dragon claw too?
4 people died. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh, that is awesome.
Unacceptable.
Lots of big AoE spells going off.
I know.
Absolutely, Rhino. I agree.
We're not
All right.
drawing attention to ourselves literally at all here.
Not at
God.
all. Okay.
All right.
So I think that was devastating. What else you got?
Let me see.
And when you get a chance, Jania, just remove the circle because yours is not. It's instantaneous, so once it goes off, it leaves.
She wants to leave it there as a reminder.
Oh,
It's a scorch
Y'all-
mark.
Y'all will
It is.
remember. I think that's all I'm gonna do at this moment.
okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna pass my turn.
All right. So it's the Wyvern's turn, and the Wyvern was given a command. Oh, I moved the whole map. So the Wyvern is going to go. Technically, its last command was kill the wizard.
It should really go in a straight line.
Yeah, it's gonna fly over it.
Okay, how do I delete the circle?
So target the circle, grab the middle one and just kind of slide it out of the way, like because then it's just easier to mess around with it. And then right click on the middle point. It'll open up. It'll ask you, and in the same radial where you created them, there's an option to delete this thing.
All right, got it.
All right. So Wyvern's is going to leap up into the air, fly over, and land in front of Elios.
Hopefully that much movement made it use an action to dash, so it can't hurt me this turn.
No, they fly very fast. We've gone through this.
Is that a
Um,
rider? And that's what you just moved with it?
Yes,
Mhm.
the rider did
Okay.
move with it. So Wyverns can fly at 80 feet per turn. Just so you know. That's without dashing. That's just their movement. Okay. So Dragonclaw did hold its action because when you're a rider, you get to do that. So the Dragonclaw on top of the rider is actually going to attack first when it lands. Where is he?
Joke's on him. I'm too short. He can't reach me.
He has advantage because he has pack tactics.
Huh?
But
Pack
he's also
tactics.
he's too high in the air. He can't reach me.
You keep saying these things that are not true.
I wish they were true. How big is this wyvern? Why can't he be too high in the air in the saddle?
Because when it lands, it puts him in line so he could swipe at you, and then it'll stand back up and make his attacks. Happy?
No, because I don't want to get hurt.
I know, but it's going to. Okay, so this is going to be a swing. It's not nothing bad. It's just advantage.
Can I cast Warding Flare?
Elios is a little bit too far. I think it has to be within 5 feet, doesn't it?
Thought it was 30. Let me
If
read.
it's 30, then yes.
Ooh.
When you're attacked by a creature within 30 feet of you, you can use your reaction to impose disadvantage. You can use this feature and okay. Okay, I could swear that I read that I could use it to protect somebody else.
You can read further down, and it'll say like as I think you can impose as long as the person you're trying to protect is within 5 feet of you. I believe that's how it reads. What's it called?
Warding Flare.
Let's see. We'll take a look. Because I remember seeing it too. Let's see. You can use. Are we thinking of a different thing?
Could be.
Maybe we're thinking of something else. Because it said the same thing. It's just you.
The thing you're looking for is improved flare. It's a level 6 thing.
Yeah, starting.
That's it.
You can
Yeah,
also
but I
use the
wouldn't
Warding
have
Flare
known that.
feature.
I know I have something that I can, but I can't think of what it is. So
Well, no, because as
Yeah,
you
no,
gain
the
levels, you have
improved
improved flare. Your
improved
warding
flare
flare
makes it so
improves
that you
with your
can do
levels.
to another attacks a creature other than you within 30 feet.
Okay. Is it 30 feet?
Yeah, it says you
10
can
10
see
feet.
within 30.
The one
The
I have
book-
says 10 feet.
Book that I have says when creatures that you can see within 30 feet of you attacks a creature other than you.
Yeah, and improved flare says that when a creature that you can see within 10 feet of you attacks a creature other than you.
All right. What book are you reading, Elios?
It came from the Player's Handbook on Fantasy Grounds.
What book are you reading, Vera?
The legacy books on D&D Beyond.
All right. Well, either way, it'll work, but we need to like figure out which is the actual right one because 30 and 10 feet, that's a 20-foot difference. But Elios is in 10 feet of you. Now, I will say, yes, you could do it, but I already missed him. So do you want to save it?
yeah, let's save it.
Yeah, okay. but
But
you
now we
know for
know.
next time. Yeah, now we know for next time. But I'm not gonna make you waste it when I already missed. Okay. Okay, so that was the rider. Now the wyvern goes, and the wyvern makes a couple of attacks. One is a bite, and one is with the tail. Okay. So Elios, I think I'm just gonna hit you with the tail. Maybe we'll see. Um, and since I have it, and you really don't want to be hit, I'm gonna burn my inspiration.
I feel ganged up on by this bigger lizard.
Oh, I did hit you.
Is it with a total of 18 or higher?
I rolled an 11 on the dice.
That doesn't tell me anything.
It's 18 or higher.
Okay. Because if it's higher than 15 but less than 18, I can shield
Yeah, I
myself
know.
and stop it.
Yeah, I know. No, it's higher than 18. So far, all the attacks you asked about were all higher than 18. All right, so that is gonna hit you. We're gonna do a little bit of damage with this.
I feel like it's gonna be more than a little bit.
It's only a little bit. You do
Mhm.
lose. This thing goes away. So go ahead and delete that, so I don't delete anything else. Because you lost concentration. And then I need you to make a save versus this, which you failed. Not good.
And I re-roll that because I have an inspiration.
Um, mm, so inspiration is not a reroll. You have to say it to
I
give
mean, you
yourself
didn't
advantage.
necessarily have a lot
But
of time.
right,
Yeah.
so I did it kind of quick. I'm just saying it is generally supposed to be not a reroll. It is a give yourself advantage. So go ahead. We'll do it one more time. That's still a fail.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Ah,
I tried.
Okay, so still a fail. So now you take damage from this.
That's what fucked me up.
oh.
It's not a lot. He's still alive.
Still
More than
alive and
half.
not a lot aren't exactly, you know.
Right.
Well, all right. So you are poisoned. There's no poison effect, so you're just you just take poison damage. You don't have a poison effect. But he does have one more attack, and since you're still standing, he has to bite you. That is going to hit you.
With an 18 or higher.
No.
I would like to use protective wings to cause it to miss.
He's like, oh, thank God.
I
Right.
can use it. I never get to use this.
Because they always roll so high on you.
All right.
Yeah.
So basically, it's his version of shield. All right. So you throw out your protective wings and you stop the bite. You're not looking good, but this probably saved your life. How many times can you do that?
I can do it one more time.
Okay. All right. So take it off. You do your protective wings. That's a wonderful thing. And then I believe that is the end of that creature's turn. Roz goes. Roz is just gonna come up to here. He is going to target the wyvern. Thank you for the follow. I really got to change that noise. He's going to target this one. Roz is going to put what is that thing that he does?
Hunter's Mark.
Hunter's
No,
Mark or Colossus Slayer?
Hunter's Mark. So that's the effect. So this one goes on himself. This one he'll apply to the wyvern. And then he will make an attack. He gets 2 attacks with his longbow. So this is the first attack, and he has sharpshooter, so he can shoot through all of you without issue. So that's the first attack. That hits. He will do some damage. That sucked. Okay, and then he'll do some more. I rolled 2 ones. He'll do another attack. Oh, that's a crit.
Hell yeah.
All right. He puts 2 arrows in and doing a total of 37 damage to this thing.
I like.
It is not happy. But that's Roz's turn, and he will stay there and draw some more arrows. This one is dead, so he will burn up in fire. This one is dead. He will also burn up in fire. This one is alive, and it's the one that was on the back of the wyvern, so he gets to go again. Well, it's his actual turn now. Elios, you still did you put that effect on you for the shield?
No.
Well, put it on because he's going to attack you again.
Well,
So-
it only lasts for that one attack.
Oh, it's not like shield that it stays for the rest of the round?
Nope, it's for that attack specifically.
Oh, that sucks. Okay.
Oh, that's
So-
why you get to know specifically. It's like you get to know
Yeah.
specifically because it only lasts that long.
All right. So he is going to attack you with his, and basically he has fanatical advantage.
Fanatical?
That's what it says. Basically, he does more damage if he hits. 22 will be higher. Well, I mean, you can't use the wings. Right?
Nope.
Yes. Yeah. Okay.
No, it's a reaction. Only get one.
So he's gonna put this on himself. This is his first attack, by the way. So we'll do some damage to Elios. You're a tough little bugger.
I somehow have the highest HP in the party.
Oh, well, let's fix that. Deals extra. Okay, so did the fanatical thing go on? It did. I rolled just horribly. All right, now is the second attack. Wait. he
This
has
will probably
advantage.
put me in the ground.
He still has advantage on this. Okay, so that does hit with 24. Just a little bit of damage. Okay, the wizard's down, finally.
It's not a wizard.
Yeah, it's
he
not a
cast
wizard.
the spell like a wizard. All right. Okay. That one's moving. Okay. This is guard is on fire. He will finally put himself out, and he is actually going to just run over here to get out of the freaking line of sight. Oh, he can't make it. He's just gonna jump in this bush. This one is going to join his buddy. Basically, they jumped in that bush over there, trying to take cover. That one is dead, so he is just a blood splatter now. Actually, a scorch mark. This one is also dead. Scorch mark. Elios, you have succeeded on one of your death saves. This is the one that is also... No, this is the one that had his mind melted. He is also dead. This one is alive. He is going to charge up to the monk. God damn it, monk. Maybe he's not, because he can't reach you. He's going to move to here. Shield his captain. Take one step forward. And he is going to level a crossbow at you. Because I can't do anything else. Oh. You ready?
Yep.
Attack.
Get it, Vero. Get it.
That's a crit, bro.
Well, roll of damage. I mean, I can see if I can stop it.
Mm-hmm.
I can at least reduce the damage.
You're right. Okay. So here's damage coming at you. 13 points.
13 points.
Yep.
I have
And
to hand roll it because otherwise it'll miss.
Right. Because I have to take off whatever you reduce it by. So 8, you
18
reduced it by
points. I caught
18.
it.
You caught that sucker. All right.
Nice.
So you take no damage.
Nice.
I will.
And he
Did you
laughs
spend-
at
put your
you.
damage
Ha
back
ha
already?
ha.
Yeah, I did. I took them
Ah.
off. I had one. I had one wound. Oh,
Right,
and I
but
get
you
the
had
temp.
temporary back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's back.
Okay. Okay, cool.
I'll use the key points with the reaction. Wait, is there a distance on? Hold on, before I do that, let me double check. There's not a distance issue on it. Where is
Did use
it?
my 1 inspiration. So delete. Where's it?
Oh no, everyone's too far. So never mind. I won't throw it. I'll just catch it and drop it.
Okay. He's not thrilled about that. After firing, he's basically going to like toss the crossbow to the side and pull out a long sword. Okay,
Yeah,
your turn.
I'm gonna look at him as he pulls out the longsword, and he's gonna be
Oh,
really
he's
mad.
looking at you too.
I just look at him, and then I run over here.
You stared him down and then ran away. Okay.
Yes, there's a
Fine.
bigger problem right now,
That's fair. Go ahead.
and it's just funny as he's like, "I'm gonna get you." Okay, and I just run.
Bring it
I
on.
feel like you did. I feel like you didn't even
He was
run
like,
that.
"Isn't
You
that
ran
cute?"
across that little rock wall. Like you tightrope
Yeah,
walked
just
it
across
away.
the. Yep. I'll use my inspiration on this one. Oops, I didn't want to add. I wanted to remove. Cool.
Okay. What are you
And
using it for?
to attack the wyvern.
Gotcha. Why are you picking on the lizard? That is.
He picked on my
Oh,
friend
It's
so close.
it's definitely a hit, but I can't read your dice until the number comes up. All right.
They were also stacked on top of each other. That did not help.
All right. So that does hit. Ow.
I'll do it again.
That hits as well. Look like a 1, but go ahead. Why are you picking on the lizard?
And then bonus action. I'll use a key point to do patient defense. And that'll be my turn.
All right.
How is it that guy's turn again? He
what
literally
do you
went
mean?
before me.
Mm-hmm.
It's not his turn again. Yeah, we're skipping his turn. I know what happened. Songbird, it's
Fine.
your turn.
Alrighty. So, I'm going to take my crossbow and aim at the big lizard in front of me.
That's a hit.
Okay. And then, since I only get the one attack, I'm going to use, because it was Mantle of Inspiration on them, I'm going to use Mantle of Majesty on me.
As long as none of these are concentration.
Well, the Mantle of Inspiration, I don't believe is concentration.
Yeah, it's not. I
Yeah,
just thought about it. It's not.
Yeah, Mantle of Majesty is, I believe. Yes. So Mantle of Majesty, I'm going to put on me, and then
Okay.
I'm going to try to, let's see. And I am going to command Dragonclaw person.
So command words, you have to say one word.
One word?
It's only one word. You can use one word, and whatever it is, I decide what they do after that.
Leave.
Okay. They have to do it on their turn, don't they? Open
Yes,
command.
it's on their turn
Yeah, it's
Okay.
on their turn. So
because they
now they
spend
gotta
their
go.
action and everything they do on that command.
Correct. And I don't think they get a save on command. No, they do get a save, don't they?
Yeah.
Well, if they let's see here. As a bonus action, you cast
Spell.
command without any creature charmed by you automatically fails its saving throw against command.
Right, but it's not charmed. You're casting command. They would have to be charmed first. Does does that mantle thing give you a charm?
It's supposed to.
All right, hold
It
on.
said, was it during this? Where is it at?
It
You
looks
gain
like
the
I'm gonna
ability
have
to
to
cloak
read it.
yourself in it makes others want to serve you as a bonus action. So it's doesn't seem to really designate that.
Right, they're
It
not
just says it makes
charmed.
others.
Right,
So I
they're
have to
not.
charm them.
You have to cast the. You have for them to fail. They have to be charmed. Yes.
Okay, so that was a bone. I already shot, so that took care of that. Now I know what to do for the next one. Because as long as it's on me, it lasts for 1 minute.
Yeah, you
So
have
I'm going
unearthly
to.
beauty for 1 minute, or until your concentration ends. During this
So
time, you can
I'm
cast
back.
command as a bonus action on each of your turns without expending spell slots. So you can
Mhm.
cast command repeatedly as long as this thing's up.
There would
If you
just be a
had
save involved.
right, so there's a save under command. So open up command and look for the save. All right, and
Command.
it should be.
Why is it not opening up? God damn it. Oh, there it is.
It's a wisdom saving throw. So I have to beat your DC for wisdom saving throw. Okay,
Okay.
what's your DC?
For
Probably should have
wisdom.
looked. I probably should have looked at it while I was there.
Mhm. Let me get to the right screen.
It's 13.
Yep.
All right.
No, 14.
I just looked at your dissonant whispers. It says 13. That's a wisdom
Oh, okay.
saving throw.
Hmm.
It's not your saving throw that you. Oop, damn! I just hit myself in the face. It's not your saving throw. It's the saving throw that you impart on someone else. So,
Okay.
all right. So your DC, your wisdom DC. Let me try that again.
13
Your
wisdom
saving
save.
throw for a wisdom save is 13. So,
Mhm.
use the one for dissonant whispers. This way, it's just automatic, and basically roll it on the dragon claw.
Okay.
So drag that save button onto to him and cause him to save.
All right. For dissonant whispers.
Yeah, because it's the same DC.
Okay. Onto him. Like that?
Yes, which he rolled a 17, so he will save.
Okay, fine.
Sorry, but you can do it like all the time.
Yeah,
And
I can.
For 9 more turns.
for 9 more turns. Yes. All right. Anything else?
No, that's it because I already shot at the birdie.
That's true. You did. Okay. So this dude, seeing Vera run, just gonna kind of shake his head, and from his neck, he is going to pull out a silver tube. All right, it's about that big for those of you that are
Oh.
looking. Look, I'm using my camera. See, it's about that big. He holds it up to his lips and he blows, or it looks like he blows. You don't hear any noises, and then he will begin approaching. Um. Oh, he has a flail. I haven't beat anybody with a flail in a long time. All right, so he is going to do that and then charge forward. using this little wall kind of as cover. Ginia, it's your turn.
All right. So, let me see. We have something real quick. All right. So I'm gonna come over here by Elios.
Mm-hmm. Hold on, let me click on the little button. I was taking a drink. Okay, go ahead.
And cast Cure Wounds.
All right.
And then as my bonus action, I'm going to cast Shield of Faith on him.
Okay.
And that is my turn.
Perfect. All right. The Wyvern goes. So I have Vero punching him, you stepping forward, and Songbird shooting. Songbird, stop targeting the Wyvern and the Dragon Claw just in case you do something.
Okay.
Unless you're going to do something in the next round, but you do have them targeted, just a reminder. All right.
Mhm.
What's the range on this stinger? Okay, that'll work. I really, really want to hit Vero, but I feel like Ginia might be the more dangerous one, having cast the fireball. So I'm gonna let the dice decide. Vero, you are 1, 2, and 3. Ginia, you're 4. Wait, hold on. You know what? There's 4 of you. Oh no, but he doesn't know that Helios is alive yet. So Vero, you're 1 and 2. Ginia, you're 3 and 4, and Songbird, you're 5 and 6. Okay.
Okay.
I rolled that dice looked like it was cocked, but it says 5. So Songbird, you're getting attacked first.
Fabulous.
Such is life. So it is going to whip its tail around and swing at you, which is this one here. Oh, that hits you.
Lovely.
All right. So you take a little damage. I need a Constitution save, which you do not pass.
Not a single one of us has passed that con save.
Oh, I know.
Ooh, that was a
Ow.
that was an average roll. All right,
Mhm.
so that's the tail. It stabs at you. Now, since it attacked you with the tail, it's going to attack one of the other 2 with the bite. So, Ginia,
Oh,
you're 1 and
bite
2.
me.
Vero, you're 3 and 4. I rolled a 1, so that would be Ginia. Ginia, it's just gonna reach across, and it's not gonna reach across. It's gonna bite down at you. So that will hit with a 24.
Okay.
It's average. There's a lot of 3s in there. I'm sorry, Epic, saying that that's not an average roll. Yeah,
He likes to say these things because we can't actually see the dice, so he's
Yeah.
trying to make
He's
it
trying
seem
to make
better, even though
himself
we
feel
watch
better.
our health. Yeah, even though we watch our health plummet.
We can't see
Listen, I
anything
rolled
until we're dead, but that's all right.
I see it. It's a 6, a 4, a 5, a 3, a 5, a 3, and a 3. That's a
That
lot
is
of
not
3s.
average.
No, shush. Calm down. All right. Anyway, wait, did I hit you? Yes, I did hit you. So let me roll damage from the bite. Which is only this. Okay. All right. So you take a little bit. Actually, a lot of it was absorbed by the the mantle, so you only take a little bit.
Mhm.
Roz is gonna go. Roz is going to fire at this thing 2 more times. Does he still have a target hit? He does. Okay. So longbow. That's a hit. Second shot. That's another hit.
I
See,
like.
I don't like it. My dice are on your side. What's going on here? All right. That's Rose's turn. So this is the one that's supposed to be on the dragon's back. So he is going to attack. He can only attack somebody within 5 feet.
Mm.
Mm, I'm rolling an insight check to see if he realizes what. No, he didn't. He's dumb, so he's only going to go for the monk. He does have advantage on his attacks. Monk, 2 attacks at you with advantage because pack tactics. First one misses. Second attack will come swinging across as well as he kind of leans down trying to hit you and misses you both times.
Thank God for patient defense.
Oh, I didn't realize I had moved my whole map over. Okay, let's put that back in the middle. All right. It's about- All right. We're back to the beginning. Oh, these are the guys that are trying to hide.
The chickens.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They don't have a lot of hit points, okay? And they do not. These are just paid people. They're not into this fight. So I'm gonna have this one run around the back of the building and just kind of run away. And his buddy is going to follow him.
Wait for me.
Hey, go. Okay. Wait for me. Elios, you're conscious again.
I'm going to stand up.
Okay. Let me take the prone off of you. Okay. You are now a visible target. Thank you.
I'm going to reach out my tiny little hand and try and grab a chunk of this wyvern.
Okay. You rolled a 1. That is an automatic miss. Tell me how you missed.
I try to reach out and its scales are slippery, so my hand slides off and I smack my face into its leg.
Okay.
Still
It's
slightly
understandable.
disoriented.
You just got up. Exactly.
Mhm.
This one here is he has pulled out one long sword, and as he approaches, he is going to pull out a short sword. Mm.
What's with the
As he
ginseng treatment?
exhales in anger as I had run off the
Yeah,
previous.
he's definitely looking at you as he's like heading forward.
I can't wait. I hope I get a chance to run away from him again. That would be hilarious.
So it's your turn, so go ahead.
Well, I'm gonna still go for the wyvern because it's a problem.
The wyvern is a problem, yes. Ooh, that's a hit. It was rolling around there. I think it's your dice.
I changed, yeah, right. I changed the
Okay.
color so it's more legible. Then no, that's not gonna hit.
Ooh, yeah, definitely better to read though. Thank you, I appreciate it. The DM appreciates your efforts.
And then as a bonus action, I'm gonna take patient defense again.
All right.
And that should be it didn't go twice, did it? No, okay, it moved. That'll be it.
Okay. So
Skipping him.
neither one of the dragon claws have taken damage, but I did make a
One's dead.
mistake. I know. Well, there's 3 of them. I did make a mistake earlier, so I'm going to swap them now. So I've been using one for the combat, but it's actually the one that's riding in. So I'm going to swap them now. Put the right one on there. It doesn't
Has that
change
one had
anything.
damage?
No, neither one of them had damage. That's why it's fine to switch them
Okay.
so that they're in the right order. God damn it. Okay. Now, but that one is holding its turn. Songbird.
Okay. So. mm, For a bonus action, I'm going to heal myself. And I'm going to boost it to 1 level spell. So it's 2d4 plus 2.
Okay.
Target is going to be self and heal.
Okay.
Okay, so that'll knock off that, and that was my bonus action. And then my next thing is going to shoot at Bertie.
Birdie. That's what you call. Okay, go ahead.
Because I can't pronounce the other one. My lisp and speech impediment gets in the
Wyvern.
way. I can't. Wyvern.
Close enough. I don't know what you're talking about. Go ahead, fire
The
away.
birdie. I'm shooting at the birdie.
It's an ugly bird. God damn it. That's a hit.
Oh yeah.
Oh
Hell
my
yeah.
god. All right. So I need to make a deck save. Hold on. Oh. Okay. So Wyvern goes down. Dude goes. Basically, he'll land about there. He is prone because he did not make his deck save. Let me give him a prone thing. Hold on. I must prone him. Hold on. Okay. All right. So the wyvern falls over, kind of flops away from the shot, and this guy ends up back there. There is a gasp from the veteran, and the captain looks very angry.
Now there's not a big turkey in the way.
Yes, there's not a big turkey in the way.
Or are you just saying this thing's foul?
That's another one. Let's see. He is going to move up to. Oh, Jesus. I can't. You're just out of range, damn you.
That's why I moved to that corner and not the first spot I could take. I just knew that it would take a little while for them to get to me.
All right. He's actually going to stay there and take a dodge action. Well, he's going to move, but he's going to take a dodge action. Except I don't have my dodge action on my character. Of course. Oh, there it goes. I always put dodge action on the bottom of the thing so I could put it on NPCs and stuff. I just couldn't find it for a second. All right. So he is going to move out to here, like in the middle of the street, and just kind of like spread his hands, looking at you, like, "All right, come get it." Ginia.
Okay. I'm just gonna test a theory here.
A theory. Meanwhile, while all this is happening, just beyond all of this, you could see the castle like rising up into the air behind this fight.
We have a slight blockade. We're working on it.
I know.
All right. I'm going to
Do it.
cast Fireball.
Okay.
What did you have?
Mm,
Oh, one at disadvantage because of prone. That's why there was 4 dice.
nope. No, one of them had advantage because he's taking a dodge action and it's a deck save.
Oh,
So it gives him advantage on that.
All right. Do I get to roll damage?
Hold on. You do get to roll damage. I just want to make sure. Okay. I, I read it real quick and it saw your name, and I wanted to make sure you weren't targeting yourself. Go ahead.
Hell yeah.
Those are pretty.
That's rude. Rude.
I mean,
Okay, one
okay.
of them still has green. Captain. Brr.
And then I'm going to hold on. Use a bonus action. Make sure I've got the right person targeted. To cast Shield of Faith on Songbird.
Oh, thank you.
All right,
Alrighty.
that's my turn.
Oh, thank God he's dead. No more tail. No more tails.
Rude.
I feel like Vero's going to be having nightmares about the tail for a while. He's going to
The
need some
tail, the
really
tail.
strong chamomile tea before
I
bed.
hate it.
Mm-hmm.
So, this is so you cast Shield of Faith twice, right?
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Can you make sure that the one on Elios is off? Shield of Faith is a concentration spell, so you can only do it
Oh,
once.
shit. Okay, well,
It's okay if you take it off of me. I'm all right.
Oh, you have to take it off of one of them. But if you
okay,
want
so
to,
how do I
like, if
take
you
it
want
off
to
of
keep,
one of them?
so on the combat tracker, you should be able to see the effects. If not, you can do it. But which one do you want to take it off of?
Songbird, because she's got more hit points.
Okay. So let's make sure Elio still has it. Yeah, Elio still has it. All right, so I'll take it off of Songbird. But yeah, if you go into the combat tracker, the silhouette with the sparklies over it. I don't know if you guys could see that. You should, because you guys take spells
Yeah.
off all the time. If you go in there, you can find it and delete it. It'll say which one you did.
All right, I see it. I've got it
Yeah. So
deleted.
all right. Now that means you still have your bonus action. Because you didn't do that. If you want to do something else.
No, I think I'm good.
Okay. This is now a corpse. So we'll take that out. Roz does not. He is going to move his spell. So who does he see first? Dragon Claw. We'll target the Dragon Claw. Move Hunter's Mark onto that one. Where is it? Hunter's Mark onto the Dragon Claw, and then he will target the Dragon Claw. No, Roz. Target. Thank you. He will let loose. Oh, shit. He's on the ground. Well, that still hits. And the Dragon Claw is dead. Can't move the spell again, so now he'll shoot at the veteran. This is regular, no Hunter's Mark. That one misses. Why does he miss that one? The veteran's standing. I guess he just missed. Okay. This guy's dead, so he can't do nothing. This one is going to come streaking in. So I was playing a game where they move the maps using the left mouse button. So this entire game, I've been moving the map around. That's not the right button. It's supposed to be the middle mouse button. So it's driving me crazy.
There are fighting clerics, Epic.
Yeah. This one will come in with a rider as well.
Giveth and she can take it away.
You guys all see that, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Hmm.
It's going to land in front of the captain. The guy on top of it will actually just hop off, dismount, and the captain will actually climb into the saddle on his turn.
Weenie.
Listen, no weaning. That's its turn. So these guys are running away. They're not doing anything. Elios, your turn.
I'm gonna go stand there.
Okie dokie. All right. Anything else?
If I were to cast a straight line spell that is 5 foot wide, would it hit all 4 of them?
Is it you talking about lightning bolt?
Yes, I am.
Yeah, it would hit all. It has to. So it's 5 feet to the side. So basically, it just has to touch their square.
Excellent.
Maniacal. Excellent.
That's a lot of fail saves.
Oi.
Well, hell yes.
That's
That fucking
pretty.
dragon claw, dude. Just
Nice.
here you go, Captain.
Right? Okay. So you obliterate one, the other two kind of like.
And then as a bonus action, I'm going to spend 6 sorcery points to create a 4th level spell slot.
Okay.
Wow.
And that's my turn. Actually, I still have 5 feet of movement. I'm going to take a 5 foot step backwards.
No, you don't. Because you ran over a wall and Elio and Vero. So
Okay. Fair enough.
All right. You're just gonna hear, "Would you kill that thing?" So,
Rude.
I know.
Right?
First attack. Will miss. Second attack. Will probably also miss. Yep. And then last attack.
Oh, he's got a short sword. That's right.
That one will hit for
With
24.
Never mind then.
Yeah, you have Shield of Faith on.
Oh, that's right.
So
Yeah, but so I can block up to a 19.
with Shield of Fate, wouldn't it be 20? Oh no, you
Well,
could block
hit-
up to a 19. You're right. Yeah. So yeah, 20 would hit you still. Yeah, I hit with a 24. So just gonna do a little bit of short sword damage real quick. You're still up. Oh no, you're not. God. Okay. That was 15 feet. We're not gonna make that mistake again. We're just gonna step to there. Oh no. I also went over a wall, so I will give myself only 2 there. Vero, it's your turn.
I will jump over the wall.
Okay. Hi.
Hi, and I will attack this guy
Oh, damn it. Ooh,
because
that's
he
a
took
crit.
my friend out. So I'm going to arm leap over as I kick him. Is what my goal is.
Okay.
As I do
So-
16 damage and just clock the shit out of him.
Yeah, you knock him out. Have you wait? I haven't taken anybody you knocked out off the thing, right? Everybody has
That's the
been
first
murdered.
one. Everyone's killed him
Okay,
before I
yeah.
could. Yeah,
I'm just making sure because I was like, wait, there's no
that's the.
bodies on the
I've
thing.
hit
All right, so he
people,
goes
but
down.
yeah,
Yeah,
everyone else has killed them.
that's
Mhm.
fine. Okay, so he goes down. You still have movement and a couple of attacks.
I do. That was 10. How far is that? Do I have to be so if I wanted to hit the captain, do I have to be next to him or just next to the wyvern?
Since he's on, you have to be next to the wyvern.
Okay.
Now, mounted combat, like you get to decide where that hit goes. Basically, he can like move the wyvern to like take the hit.
Okay. Oh, well, I'll still try to go for the captain.
Okay. I just put something on my screen. Get off there. Okay. Go ahead.
Ooh.
So that will hit the captain.
And then because I put myself in such a dire situation, I'll use my key points for patient defense of my bonus action.
That's fair.
And that'll be my turn.
Songbird, your turn.
All right. I'm going to target the birdie and cast command on it.
I think command, they have to understand the language.
Well, that's the thing. I was taught how to say fly in Draconic.
I guess
Remember?
you were.
Because I had to.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
So fair enough. Does it say like you can target?
Yes, because it says like if the lower it talks about if a flying creature stays aloft, so I can target a flying
Right.
creature.
No, but what does it say in command?
Command, you speak one word.
Mm-hmm.
Target must succeed the wisdom saving throw or follow the command on its next turn. Spell has no effect on the undead. And then it talks about the language.
Okay.
Some typical
It's
commands.
the rule that the rule where we get to is where you're like, and it just talks about it. What's it say?
Now, here's a question. Since I'm doing it through the Mantle of Majesty, do I have to keep it at the same level or can I up the level?
You can't upcast it. Sorry.
Okay, so
It's you're basically your ability lets you cast it once a turn.
okay. So on the target, I went ahead and put command on my thing. I just won't tick off a thing. It's
Right.
just
Don't
going to
take
be
off a
easier.
spell. Yes.
All right, so. But you said my wisdom was going to be a 13. It's coming up with a DC 8. Is that correct?
Probably not because you put the command on your thing. It's supposed to be 13. So if you added it in a separate spot, it's probably not picking up your charisma as a modifier because command is usually
Oh, here it is.
yeah.
I got it. I found it. I had to click on it to open it because regular it says DC 8, but if I open it, it says DC 13. Okay, so here we go. And in Draconic fly.
Yeah, he rolled a 21.
God dang it.
But that was clever. I like it. There was like a little bit of a point where him and the captain are both like, huh?
Okay, well, that was my bonus action. So then, fine, I'll just shoot at the damn bird again. Because actually, no. Can I hit him? I should be able to with a crossbow, right? That's a 120.
It would be at -2.
It'll be at -2.
Mhm.
Okay, so I'll do a -2. And I will use an inspiration.
Use them if you got them.
Get
Now's a good
'em.
time.
And rolling.
Okay. That's a hit.
And bye bye. Aw.
There's a lot of abuse going on right now.
I know. I feel it very heavily.
He's still up.
He's still up, I know. All right.
All right. And that was an action. And then I did the bonus action. That'll be fine for now.
Ooh. That's crazy. Okay. All right. It's his turn. I guess I'm gonna have to hit the monk.
You don't have to.
I kind of do need to hit the monk. That misses you because you have dodge on, right?
Yep.
Okay. Second attack. That one will hit you. All right. Ginny, you go.
All right. Let's see. All right. Can I make it to Elios or no? Because I would have to jump over that wall, wouldn't I?
You can go around it. I don't know if you have enough if you go around it. Like it's a little gap right here. Just Elios drew a straight line, so that's why he went over it.
Yeah. Okay. I can make it. I'm gonna go over to
Okey-dokey.
Elios. And I'm going to cast Firebolt. Just kidding. I would never cast Fireball on my own
I mean-
party.
It's in your bloodline. I mean,
Just because it's in my bloodline doesn't mean. And okay, how do I upcast something again?
so yeah, you pick up the dice from the cast. So what are you casting? A heal?
Cure wounds.
Cure wounds. So on cure wounds, if you grab the heal part
Hmm?
and you hold it with the left button, and then tap the right button, it'll add another level.
no,
Each time you
it's
tap it,
like
it'll add a level.
Okay.
Yes, but
That didn't do it, did it? Okay, hold on.
You did well after you get all the dice. You'll see the dice like on the screen, and then you
Mhm.
drop them on Elios. There you
Oh,
go. So that was only 2. You trying to do
yeah,
3?
because it's no, I was trying to do 2.
Okay,
I
so
was
then it worked.
trying to do a level 2. Yep.
Okay, yeah, you got it, and he's
Okay.
healed.
All right, and that's my turn.
All right. Let's see. Oh, Roz. Roz is going to shoot at the new creature. He is going to move his. Wait, I gotta open his character sheet. He is going to move his spell over because everything that he had it before is now dead. So he will put Hunter's Mark onto there. He will target. I do have Roz. Change target. Untarget that guy. Very good. And we will fire the bow. First shot. 19. Jesus Christ. Second shot. Also hits. Alrighty. He will stay in cover over there. And pass turn. Wavering goes. Hmm. So many delectable choices. I guess stick
Mhm.
with we'll stick with Vero over here. All right, Vero, they're all coming at you. You have your defense on, right?
I do.
All right. How many times can I attack you? 2. Here we go. Christ, Elias. All right. So, first attack. Wait. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, where the hell did the claws come from? We can only do those when we're flying. Which would not be a bad tactic, but I really don't want to add that level of complication to this fight. So we'll just put all the attacks on Elios. Elios, he's gonna hit you with the stinger first.
Excuse me? Why are you targeting him so badly? He's not even there.
I meant Vero. Just saw Elios in the chat. Sorry. Vero, I'm gonna attack you.
Poor Elios.
I didn't even do anything. I'm still laying here dying.
Oh my god, stop it. All right, so the stinger will miss you. So that's
thank
good.
God.
That's good news. He's gonna bite you.
Stinger PTSD.
No, does not bite. Oh, he does.
Post-traumatic stinger disorder.
He actually he does bite you. All right. So a little bit of damage there. Oh, okay, you're still alive. So everything in my brain is telling me have this thing take flight and just strafe them, but I'm gonna go with their fanatical, and the captain's not letting him because I don't want to run that kind of combat against you guys. Also, I think it would be a losing fight with freaking Roz over there anyway. All right. These guys. They're not doing nothing. Elios, you're up.
I'm going to cast Create Bonfire underneath the Wyvern.
Are you going to stand up?
Yes.
Okay. Kind of need to know these things. All right. So you're going to cast Bonfire underneath the Wyvern.
Yes. And then he gets a dex save.
He will fail the deck save.
Damn.
It takes some
Nice.
fire damage.
Toasty, toasty.
All right. Why is this guy still on the field? He's knocked out. Ooh, almost deleted him. Nope. Undo. Pass. Vero.
I'm going to keep attempting to hit the captain.
Okay. That misses.
One more time.
That
That
will
misses
also
too.
miss.
I will take patient defense as my bonus action. That'll be my turn.
Songbird.
Okay, doke. I'm going to shoot at Captain. I feel like I need to save that inspiration.
-2. Don't
Oh.
forget.
Do I need to save that inspiration now? You know what? Screw it. I'm going to use the
Or you just
inspiration.
move closer.
Well, if I move closer, won't it still be a negative?
She has the -2 because of it's on the horseback, and he's technically behind the wyvern.
Oh, I get you now.
So, shooting. Oi,
That is going to miss.
that was a nice thing. Okay. So, all right. to the wyvern for my bonus action. Going to try to command it again.
Okay. What's the command word?
The draconic word for fly.
Okay.
I would say fly away, but that's 2 words. Flee? No, I don't know the word to flee. Fly. Fla fla. Flee, fly, flew.
All right. Anything else?
I'm going to actually move for once and come this way. And then let's see, bonus action, action. Yep, that's it.
All right. So this fool is going to use his flail. And like I said, he can attack twice with his flail. So I'm just going to attack Vero.
Oh, ignore that.
Okay. Sure.
Sorry.
I think I have Vero targeted. All right. So first attack against Vero. Ready?
Yep.
Here we go. That one will hit. Second attack against Vero. That one will miss. And then I'm going to action surge
I don't like that.
and attack you again. So, first attack against Vero. That may miss. Next attack against Vero. Oh, that one will hit. You're very difficult to kill, Vero. I don't like it.
I like it. And making you miss half the stuff is definitely worth
Oh,
it.
definitely worth it. Okay. Ginia, your turn.
All right, so I'm gonna go over here so I have a better angle on Waffle House.
Okay.
Waffle
Hold
House.
on. I'm going to put you right there. Because that blood stain is a body and you wouldn't be able to stand there. You would have ran out of movement by that point.
And I'm going to try to shoot him with my crossbow. And I'm going to
All right,
use.
it's still -2. Because the -2 is he's a mounted rider and he has this body in front of him. So it's just I can't do it on the tokens.
Okay. So basically, anything I would do to him is going to be -2 no matter what.
No, if you're firing at him. Like if you're taking a ranged attack at him that's not a save, it's -2, yes.
But magically, you can torment him.
Right. If you
Well-
cast something at him with a save, it's fine.
Okay. I guess I'll just target the wyvern
Okay.
because I really don't have much magic left.
That will miss.
All right. Well, that's my turn.
All right. Roz is still attacking this thing. First shot will hit. Second shot will hit. And then that's Roz's turn. So you told it to fly, right?
Yes.
Okay. So it shoots 160 feet straight up.
Would I be able to attack it?
You get one parting attack as it goes.
Well, here we go. I don't think I hit
Right.
it.
You did hit it.
Oh, nice. Not like I'll do enough to kill it.
You almost did. So it takes off. Flies up
With the rider?
straight into yeah, it takes the rider too. I'm just not moving both of them.
I,
He does
I
it.
feel like
He's-
he wasn't expecting it, so he just goes smack like on the back of the.
you watch, he's just hanging by the reins, like, wait. So yeah, he went straight up. These two have run off into the woods, so I'm just gonna remove them because they're not. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Remove, delete, delete. Elios, your turn. I don't hear you if you're saying anything, sir.
I'm checking through my spells real quick.
There's now a significant amount of range on board that.
Yeah. There's a couple.
May I ask a question?
Yeah.
When it talks about ammunition and then it has range and it has distance/distance, what's that
First,
mean?
the first distance is regular range. The second distance is long range. If they're in anywhere beyond the regular range, it's disadvantage to attack. And then anything beyond that second number, you just can't hit. You don't like your attack will fall on the ground.
Okay. Thank you.
I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on myself.
That's probably good.
Not a
But he
bad
don't-
idea.
So it's not 120, it's 160. The Wyverns move at 80 feet per turn. So it just flew straight up.
Which puts trying to hit it with anything at 170 feet, which is too far for me.
Yeah, because the Fantasy Grounds now will triangulate height, which is kind of nice. But jeez. Okay. So you cast that on yourself.
That's my turn.
Vero, you're within 5 feet of the bonfire,
That doesn't do anything to him.
doesn't it?
As
Keeps
if
me nice and
you're
warm.
in the space, yeah, you have to be in the space of the fire.
Mm,
You're thinking of Wall of Fire. A
Nope.
creature must also make the saving throw when it moves into the bonfire space for the first time on a turn or ends its turn there. It has to be in the fire, not
What
next
is
to it.
there's another one that
Flaming Sphere.
Flaming Spear. That's what I'm thinking of.
That's what I was trying to think of the
Yeah.
name. I could
I
picture
was
it,
like,
but I
there's
couldn't.
one that does that you
That's
5
not
feet
big,
away,
yeah.
but it's Flaming Spear. Okay, never mind. I got okay. That guy's unconscious. Vero, it's your turn.
I'm
Throw a
going.
dart at him.
I don't have a dart, and I don't have that kind of range. Can I like Super Saiyan kick the dart into the air? No, I'm joking.
Oh, that would have been so cool.
No.
I'm going to hold an action. If it comes down within range, I'll hit the wyvern if it comes within range,
That's fair.
and that'll be my turn.
Songbird.
All right. This I'm gonna. I'm going to heal myself.
Okay.
Wait. Yep. For another 7. Feeling slightly better, and then let me mark that one off. And then I'm going to, since they are out of my range, I'm going to move. I can't move myself. Why can't I move myself? There it goes.
I'm not sure.
We're gonna move here. That's not me on top of the wall, right?
I haven't. Oh no, you're not in a square though.
Well, the wall's kind of distracting me, so I'm trying to figure out
Okay,
if
well,
that's part of the wall or not.
good. Give it a go.
Ooh, there.
Okay. All right. You want to move there? Okay.
Mm-hmm. I'm a little scared of what he was just doing. That's 10. And then 20 puts me here. Yes? Is that going through Vero? It's so hard to tell with that damn wall.
You are going through Vera.
Okay, then
And
I
you're
want to be
also
right
not
next
in.
to the
You're
wall.
not in a square.
It looks like I'm in a square from here. Oh, you're talking about there.
So you want to be there.
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
I want to ask Junya, any idea on how to get onto that thing? Pointing at the flying away. Unless
Not
we try to steal some
not the first clue,
birdies?
but there is a whole barn full of wyverns
Steal the
that
birdies. Okay.
we haven't been antagonizing for the last 2 hours. So it would probably be wise to maybe go try and sweet talk some of them rather than trying to get
That
this
sounds
one that
sensible.
we've pissed off because, he's not happy.
Oh, no, I don't want that one, no. But no, I agree. Maybe we can get the same amount that we did. Get 3 to get us up there, or it has to be 3, right? Because it can only take 2 at a time. DM.
Oh, you're asking me? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
The wyverns that you rode over here could carry like 2 people at a time. 3 if they're tiny, or 6 if they're tiny.
Yeah, so it was
Like
3 that
they
we
can carry
needed.
6 Elioses, but they can only carry 2 of you.
He's calling you fat.
Why?
No,
Why
he's
would you
calling
even say
us
that?
fat.
Yep,
All right.
we'll just need to
So,
grab 3.
anything else, Songbird? Because you're still in combat.
Oh, oops, sorry. Hold on. There.
Okay. So, which one of you would like to roll a dice?
I'll roll a dice. What are we rolling for?
Okay. So, this thing shot into the air, right?
Mhm.
And went 180 feet into the air. So, I'm going to let you roll 3d6s.
Okay.
Go ahead. 13. All right. Now roll 13d6.
Holy crap.
I think I put together what's happening.
I think so too.
Oh, Lord.
Well, don't say anything.
That didn't actually roll it, damn it. 3.
You know, they're pretty, but
They're
what
very
is
pretty.
that?
Okay, so while you two are like discussing what do we do about getting up to that, and looking at the castle, you just hear, boom.
You just now, and then you see Vero turn as there's blood on him because he probably pops somewhat close like a balloon.
He hits the ground, and there is a loud clatter of armor. There's a spray of blood, and he definitely will like hit the ground. But in the next, like, you see like his arm kind of like pressed down, and he starts to push himself up.
Oh my God.
Hold on, I gotta do something.
I just got an image of Bette Midler from Hocus Pocus when she falls off and lands in the cemetery.
If
Right?
only he had landed in the fire.
So I am gonna move the Wyvern out of the way because Wyvern in sky.
It's like, screw you guys, I'm going home.
He is here. Well, actually, he would pick. He would fall in one of these squares. Vero, clockwise, starting from where he's at, roll a d4. It's random which square he ends up in. 1. So the one he's standing in. So he just lands there. And then he hits the ground, sickening crunch. There is a aura of like reddish flame magic around him, and then you see his arm hit the ground and he's like stands back up. He doesn't look good though.
Reddish flames. Rude.
I rolled to see if he held on when he took off. I rolled a 2. It's like, oh,
Sweaty
okay.
palms. He's nervous.
Yeah, well, I'm going with the fact that he wasn't expecting it.
Hmm.
So he is standing there. He does not have a weapon in his hand. His armor is like caved into his chest. He's covered in blood. He doesn't look good, but he does turn looking like he's kind of dazed and looking around the ground looking for his swords. Or his flail. Sorry, his flail. Ginny, your turn.
Okay. Well, I'm going to move over here. So I have line of sight on him and I'm not, shooting through Vero and Songbird. And
Shove my head down. Get down, damn it.
That one, honestly, that if you go the other way, you have a better line of sight of him.
okay, fine.
Vero's still kind of in your way that way. I'm just saying.
Well, it's hard for me to tell because I don't know if I can fit in here without jumping over the fence.
No, that's fine. You could stay. The wall is not 4 feet thick. It's just you could stay on
In
that
the way.
side and still be in the square. Yeah. And I can only do so much with the map. But yeah, that
Better.
would give you a better line of sight. Because remember, line of sight, you draw to each of his corners, and one of the corners would have cut through Vero, giving him the -2. But now he is not covered by anything because all that's in front of him is basically a little ball of flame.
All right.
It's like a 3-foot ball of flame, I think. Oh no, it's a bonfire. It's not even a ball of flame.
Good.
Just
So
like fire on the ground.
does that give me advantage because he wouldn't see a firebolt coming?
Ooh.
Sure.
Okay.
I like
Yes.
the thought process on that.
So did I. Go. Let it rock. Roll with advantage.
Nice.
That does hit him though. Not a crit or anything, but it does hit.
Meh.
He is still standing, but he does get hit. It kind of like snaps him too a little bit too.
Well, of course it does.
When you're set on fire.
Yeah, being set on fire is not cool.
All right. Now,
That
did we
group is on
decide
fire.
that the initial casting a spiritual weapon was a bonus action, or did we decide that that was an actual action and then moving it was the bonus action?
So casting spiritual weapon is a bonus action all around. When you first cast it, it's the first bonus action, and
Okay.
then to move it around, it's an additional bonus action each the next turns to just move it.
Okay.
So when you first cast it, you can cast it almost anywhere within range. So they assume you're going to cast it where you want to hit. That's why there's no movement on the first one.
Okay. All right. Well, then I am going to cast spiritual weapon
Okay.
with him targeted.
Where that's going to hit. So do the damage, and then you can make a little square where it showed up. So you could keep track of where it's sitting. If he survives. Oh, he's still unconscious. Okay.
Of a biscuit.
He's a tough little guy, isn't he?
And
I mean, he
he's...
just fell from 130 feet in the air, so...
And
I'm sorry,
there's
how
no
big is
squish,
the
just
square?
like
Because I
crack.
wasn't paying attention when I looked at it.
Spiritual weapon takes up a 5 foot. It's basically a token, so a 5 foot
Okay.
square. There you go.
All right. And let me mark off that spell real quick. And that's my turn.
All right. Roz is going to continue to fire at the Wyvern.
He's the only one who can.
Right. He's the only one that can, so he's going to continue to fire at the Wyvern. Roz has sharpshooters, so until this thing gets like 600 feet away from him, he can continue to fire at it.
Jesus.
Yeah. So it's not escaping, and he already has the hunter's mark on him, so. Oh, I rolled a 1. Does Roz? Oh no, he wouldn't have him anymore.
He does have a halfling's luck on his thing, though.
He does.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right, let's. So go ahead and let's take that off, and I'll reroll the attack.
Okay.
Oh, that one will hit. So damage.
Jesus.
So he basically, and you watch as
Rhino,
this
do you
thing
have the same question?
extends itself. What's the question?
I feel like it's gonna fall.
Given it
and
hasn't
hit
had
the
a
dude.
turn yet and it just went straight up, is
It's
it going?
coming straight.
Oh my
back down,
God.
yes. It's just, yeah, I was gonna say you watch as it extends and swings as it gets hit, and then just kind of like falls in the air because the momentum going up, and then it starts falling. So yes,
And lands on his buddy?
Waffle House is
I
having a
don't know
bad
if it's.
day.
He's not having a good Waffle House. Yes, he's not having a good day.
Waffle House is going to get flattened.
I think that will kill it. I think Roz will just look at it as it starts to descend. So I moved it all the way over here, but I will put it back now. So all of you
I'm just ready
may
to
have
fight this guy, and I
Okay,
just
everybody's
hear
getting ready to
you hear
fight.
I hear the as the wings are flapping through the air really fast.
So what's that?
Like everybody
Oh.
looks up at the same time as this thing comes plummeting to the ground, and all right, so it's this. It's 100. Oh God, 16d6. Who wants to roll it?
We'll let Elios get his
Go
pay.
ahead,
Yeah.
Elios.
Mhm, yep.
He's been picked on a lot this one.
He just real quick, like
I feel like he's earned it.
Yeah, he's earned it. Absolutely.
You said 16, correct?
16. Yeah, he was on 6 d6 for every 10 feet he's in the air.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh.
So there is a second sickening thud as this thing like hits the ground and just. And now there's a big dead wyvern.
And I'm covered in more blood. Fantastic. I kicked the wyvern.
That
I had a held action. It approached.
is true. That is true.
After getting splashed by wyvern blood because it went splat, I kicked the wyvern because I'm now covered in its.
I'm
Okay, you
imagining
kicked the
that scene
jelly.
in Tremors when the
Right.
graboid runs into the cement wall.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Oh. All right, so there's nobody around engaging. What you do see, like after the fight, and there's this big thud, you see people like looking out their windows and then quickly like going back inside and shuttering themselves in.
I no longer look like a nice guy.
Well,
And you
just
don't
kicked the
even
wyvern.
kill anybody.
I'm covered in more
But
blood
you're
than
covered
anyone
in
else.
More blood than anyone else. Yeah, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Wait.
I'm
be fair, though,
imagining
you didn't
Waffle
cause
House's
any of this blood.
arm like twitching out from underneath it.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Why is he
Did
still
he take
moving?
any damage?
He took 100. He took 68 points of damage from this thing. Just
Oh, so he is out.
He's still moving because it's
Took
funny.
58 from the initial fall, which is hilarious. Took over 100 damage with 2 falls.
You can't get me.
Gravity can get you.
Well, we still have one person alive. He's unconscious. I don't know what we're gonna do with him.
right. You still have this V over there. Now, what's happening is, like I said, people are shuttering their windows. People are hiding. You can hear you can't hear it anymore. you just turn and look, and you can see the castle is like basically off the ground, kind of slowly floating away.
Birdie time.
Actually, I think it's break time. It's 10 o'clock. When do we usually take break? Like between 10 and 10:30, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
So let's take it real quick now. Refill your drinks. Use the restroom. Yes, I know, Fredo. A little bit of comedic in the tense situation. Sometimes they
I
just
just
gotta
when you're like,
laugh.
he's dead, I'm like, oh, please tell me that thing's coming down.
I know. As
I,
soon as you said it, I was
I
about to
s-
ask, and I saw your hand go up. I'm like, please tell me right now you're asking the same question.
there's a scene. I think it's Dragon Slayer. That there's a scene with a dragon just getting sniped out of the air, and it does that. It like pauses in the air and then just suddenly starts to fall. And the scene is it falling, and you can see like Rhino said the wings flapping and everything. But I'm trying to remember what movie that's from. It's an old movie though, because I think it's stop motion. But yeah, that's what I was thinking about when it was happening. No, you cannot. Sure, I guess.
Rain of Fire.
Is it Rain of
Rain of
Fire?
Fire. Yeah.
I mean,
I
yep,
vaguely
It could
remember that.
it could
Yeah.
have been Rain of Fire.
I love
But
Rain of
yeah,
that's
Fire.
what
that's
I
what I was
pictured.
thinking about this whole time. It's like, oh, that's cool. I liked it. All right. So let's take a quick we'll take like a 10-minute,
With
15
Matthew
minute break.
McConaughey and Christian Bale.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Oh,
The worst death scene for Matthew McConaughey ever. Just
Gerard
Jabbar the
Butler. Like,
Butler.
there's so I need
Gerard
I
Butler's in
need
that
to
one?
Yeah,
yeah.
he was.
Oh, I don't remember that. Oh, okay.
Yep.
Oh, interesting. All right. So, chat, we'll be back in a few minutes. We started talking, and this is what happens.
Now I need to
So,
watch Rain of Fire again.
it's a
Right.
great movie. You should watch it.
I mean,
Oh, I know. I've
Um,
seen it so many times.
Discord movie night.
we'll keep going. That sounds like a plan. Discord movie night. We could do that.
oh, nice.
We
That
haven't
would be a
done
good
that
one.
since Firefly.
Yeah, when we
That's
were showing
true.
Rhino Firefly.
All right, I'll be right back. I can't hear you guys now.
Huh, we can say whatever we
Everyone
want.
talks shit.
Woohoo!
right.
Na, 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 na.
Break time.
I forgot what that totally threw my train of thought off. Oh yeah, so we're back. The party has just vanquished a couple of wyverns and the captain of like the guards of the town of Parnas, and people are starting to like be curious on like what is going on. All right, party people,
Oh,
take
shit.
it away. You all will watch as Elios begins cutting pieces of. I would say you're cutting like the fleshy part between the fingers and the wings, Elios.
That is correct.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. Roz will actually
Nope.
come over and start. He's gonna cut the tails off. He's taking the stingers.
Does our
Interesting.
friend that provided a shelter, does he come out?
Gundolin. Gundolin will eventually show up with a few other people. They're carrying pitchforks and like sledgehammers. They seemed a little bit nervous. Gundolin seems thrilled, but they'll
What about
kind of.
homeboy that's knocked out on the floor?
Sleepy.
You mean splatter?
No, he's talking about she's talking
No,
about
not that
Sleepy
one.
Man, the
Oh,
veteran.
oh, V.
Yep.
He's still knocked out. He's not moving. Like, Vero kicked the shit out of him. Like, you
If
rolled
I,
20 on that kick, didn't you?
uh-huh.
Yeah, that dude is like, he's lucky his head's still on. It's like he Bruce Lee kicked him into tomorrow, so he might need a long rest. Anyway, but yes, there are some villagers
If there
coming
was
about.
modern medicine, he probably has a TBI, to be fair.
Probably. So,
Huh.
and they are like some of them are doing the same thing. They're coming over and kicking the wyvern like Vero did. And then Gundalo asks Vero, he's like, "You did it. What about them?" And he kind of looks back towards the barn where all the wyverns are.
Well, we're gonna probably
Ye-
take a couple of them, but there is one alive on the other side of that wall that we can't really take with us. So, I mean, I don't.
So he looks at you like almost aghast. He says, "You want me to?"
That is not what I'm asking you to do. I don't know if you have a justice system. I don't know what they did to you, but you have a guilty party for some reason. I have no idea. I guess you
Oh,
could technically release him if you wish, but
get the rope! Like you hear people shouting. You just started like lynch mob
a
kind of
lynch mob.
mentality.
All right.
Yeah. I mean, remember
Bird.
they told you that they've been occupied for a year.
Yeah.
So you can imagine what they're gonna do to like one of them. So the group will kind of go over to him and start pulling off his armor, making sure he doesn't have any weapons. Elios, you're standing right there, and you. Oh no, actually, you're over here. Getting Elios has got out his shears and is cutting off flesh of this wyvern.
Yeah, I'm not asking why. Let's go get the birdies.
Well, I mean, it's gonna have two of the people who can speak birdie are chopping one up.
Oh.
Yeah, they are both doing that. It's like,
Oh
we need
yeah,
to go.
that's true. Also, if you guys have any spells on you that are should be
Sensitive.
ended by end of combat, you should go ahead and take those off.
Oh yeah,
Like I think shield,
and mantle.
mantle, all that stuff should be off.
I'll take
Okay.
the time to tie the banner to the quarterstaff.
Okay.
Since we're going to be approaching flying, they see the banner, they'll hopefully leave us alone and not attack us in midair.
That would be good.
All right. So the mob will take care of the veteran. So I'm gonna remove him from the field. What are you doing with Twitchy?
Is he alive?
No, he's dead. He's a splatter. Like his armor almost touches itself on either side.
It's a smash roly poly.
Oh,
Squish. Just like Grape. Oh, Grape got squished.
Elios, roll me a perception check. It's a hell of a perception check. So while you're like rummaging around and cutting through this thing, it is mostly liquid except for the fleshy bits that you're like making a cape out of. And you all know he's making a cape because he like holds it up to himself and kind of puts it over his shoulders to check the links. You do see the little cylinder. It's a whistle.
Who sees that?
Elias, because he's over there.
After I'm done cutting the wyvern wing and cutting it to size, I will grab that.
Okay. Just note that you have a whistle. Oh, I started moving people around. I'm going to unlock tokens.
All right.
There, they should be unlocked.
Is it
So
shaped like anything, or is it just like a simple tube?
think like a dog whistle, but fatter.
Okay.
We need to go get the birds and get up there. But I can only try one.
I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like Elios, having found a whistle, would be blowing the whistle. Just
That's
out of
up to Elios. I
curiosity.
don't.
But
I'm gonna take it to Vero. Be like, I found this in that, and just point at the puddle.
the squish.
It's a sludge.
Oh,
We're gonna have so many good descriptive words.
I don't. Sure, I don't know what that is, but it looks cool.
I think it's you blow into it. I think I saw the other guy do that.
And then what did it do? Did it make a noise like a flute?
Was I able to hear it?
No, none of you
Okay.
heard it.
I don't think it made a noise, but it could be a really loud noise or a magic noise.
Like for a puppy.
Well, I mean, maybe we don't want to blow into it, but I mean, you could keep it, I guess, until we figure out what it is.
Okay.
Is oh, I already forgot his name. The helpful man.
Gundolin?
Kim, yeah. I almost said Gwendolyn. I was like, that's not me.
Close enough. I would have answered. As bad as I am with names, I'm not.
See. So is he nearby? You said yes, yeah.
They're taking care of the veteran right now, who I
Oh, okay.
deleted, but they're tying him up, taking off his armor, making sure he doesn't have weapons. Somebody's gonna be held accountable. You do see that the two guys that ran away are also being dragged into the courtyard. They're alive.
Ooh.
And yes, all of you saw the exchange between Elios and Vero with the cylinder.
Vero, do you want to ask them what that's for? I mean, you're all covered in blood, so I think you would be the most dramatic. You know, I love
Ask
the
who
dramatic.
what's for.
The flute thingy you have in your hand, the whistle.
Ask who.
The two
ones
guys
that are
being dragged
in.
into the courtyard who had run away during battle.
Oh, I'll just point
Mhm.
at them and be like, "You, what does this do?"
Oi!
Oi! So
Right
they,
now,
like,
he's the creepiest looking one of us, so it's like you're gonna.
So they don't even like remember these guys ran away. They were terrified. So they look and is that they kind of look around. They go, the captains.
Yeah, he's right
He's
there.
gonna point down.
Yeah. Ooh. It's
Hence a little bit here.
It's it's to control the wyverns.
Ooh.
Oh, so
I don't know. It's his whistle. Ask. Well, you can't ask him, but he uses it to control them.
Do you happen to
Yeah.
know how many blasts? Like what they do? Like 2 whistles fly, something like that?
Uh, they kind of look at each other, both shrug.
Mm.
All right, have they fully
I don't.
dispatched with
I
the
don't
veteran
think.
yet?
I don't think they. Yeah, they've got him tied up. They didn't kill him. They tied him up. They're dragging him off too. He's somewhat awake, but he's like, I don't know my name.
Mm-mm.
I'll still walk over to him with it and be like, "Do you know what this says?"
And he's kind. You could see like him trying to focus on the 3 images that he's looking at, and he goes, "The captain's whistle.
What does it do?
It allows the drakes, trains the drakes, wyverns.
Like he gives them a command and then blows on it and they do it?
No, it's just series of whistles. How he blows on it, they respond. They can hear it.
Do you know how he was blowing on it?
One long one to call them, short black bursts to like calm them. And they don't like the sound.
Well, that second one might be useful.
Oh,
We're gonna leave you in the good hands of these townsfolk. We need to leave.
Oh, that's nice. Then the realization as he sees like a bunch of townsfolk like hitting weapons on their hands.
I'll just give him a pat
Wait,
on the shoulder
wait,
as I
no.
start walking away.
Good luck. Hey, no. Ah! They
Do
kind
you?
of like drag. You hear him like yup as they yoink him away.
I was going to ask him if he knew how to use the whistle before they drag him away.
Um, hold on.
Has he in fact used it before?
Ooh.
So, your question is? Do you know how to use the whistle?
Yeah.
Okay, so as he's being like pulled, like they go to grab him, pull him away. He's like, "Yes, yes, I know how to use it."
Ooh.
Do I believe him?
Oh.
Roll an insight check.
That look was like, damn it. Busted.
It's quite possible that he is telling you the truth. Like he doesn't. He seems like he's stressed, so he doesn't like you don't pick up
I don't know why he's
instantly that he's
stressed.
lying.
Yeah, I can't imagine why
Oh,
he's
he's about to
stressed.
be right. He's about to be lynched. I mean, come
There's
on.
no proof. There's no proof of that.
All right, so I'm going to kind of wave everybody back and get real close to him, kind of in his face, and say, if you know how to use it and you can get us onto Skyreach with the wyverns, I will use a spell to heal you. But if you get us killed or cause us harm because you don't know, then I'll let the townsfolk find you and do whatever they want.
Oh. Um. So he kind of like looks at you and he meets your gaze for a second, and while you're talking to him, you could see the whole "yeah, I know how to use it" like fade,
Mm.
and he's like, "You can't leave me with these people."
Well, I mean, you can either help us get onto Skyreach with the wyverns, or we can leave you here. Those are your options.
I mean, the wyverns are pretty well trained. I don't know every command from the whistle. I do know that a couple, like 2 quick bursts, and the wyverns will let just about anybody like take care of them. I mean, in uniform.
The
Oh.
uniforms, such as what we are wearing, or do they have to be armor? Because we have the robes.
So he will like look towards one of the dragon claws that have like actual like leather armor.
Uh huh.
He says, as long as one of those or above.
Ooh, all right, boys.
I'm gonna look at him and very pointedly say, "I feel like we're wasting time," and start to walk away.
I um, I told you what you wanted. You hear the guys like start grabbing him and shoving him. But I told you what you needed.
Do you
Eventually,
know how to use the whistle to get us to Skyreach?
no, but I can help you get to Skyreach. Again, he is like being pushed around. So you know, he's answering you the best he can as he's being pushed around.
All right.
Gundolin will kind of come over and like shush everybody. He's like, let him speak. He's like, I don't know how the captain used the whistle. I can tell you, I can help you with the wyverns. They respond to the dragon claw uniforms. If you're not that rank, they don't usually let you ride them. They're not the beast of burden that were coming in from the south.
Okay, do you have a stash of Dragonclaw uniforms somewhere that we can jump into so that we can ride the wyverns?
He kind of looks around at the 3 dead ones on the ground.
There's more than 3 of us, sir.
Trip him.
Well, I mean,
We only
he
had
kind of look.
three pilots when we got out here. So I mean,
You only need 1 per. They'll respond to 1. That was loud. They'll respond to 1. They'll respond to the 1 driver. Then it can take riders. Like the riders don't need to be in uniform. It helps, but 1 person controls the wyvern. That's what he's basically trying to tell
Okay.
you.
All right, I'm going to look at Gundolin and say, let him live. You can put him in jail, but don't torture him.
There's a collective sigh from people behind him. Why do we have to be the good guys?
Because you don't want to be the bad guys, because they end up like, and I'm going to point at Waffle House. Or what's left of
the
him.
lady makes a point. Fine, let's take him to the jail. Gunlin, we don't have a jail. Well, let's make a jail. So
Yay, let's
they
make a
start
jail.
pushing the 3 of them around.
it'd be like you could lock them in the barn that we stayed in.
No, they'd get away too quickly. We'll put them in the basement of one of we're gonna put them in a root cellar until we can make a jail for them.
Perfect.
Yeah.
So they're gonna push them away and head towards this red roof building over here.
All right.
You guys.
Isn't that where the birdies are?
No,
No,
they're
the
in the
birdies
big
are in this big one
gray
over
building.
here.
Oh, okay. Now you're just going back. Yeah, that's right. Okay. Junior,
Hmm?
before we go, and just in case these suckers get temperamental again, could I ask a favor?
What you got? I was going to heal everybody. We just, we
Oh,
needed to
yay,
get all of
okay.
this, stuff together before we, let's see.
Before we start a nice flying adventure.
Yeah.
Let's go fly.
And then I will be out of spells, basically. Oh shit! I should probably target everybody first.
That usually helps.
I
Let's
feel
see.
targeted.
You feel targeted. You should feel targeted, but only in a good way. Up to 6
If you don't
creatures.
need to heal, like if you need to drop somebody, Roz has no like taken no damage.
I can heal up to 6,
Okay.
but I only need to heal 3. Does that mean I can heal 3 doubly so? Just kidding. Kind of.
No, unfortunately.
Ooh,
Oh, that was a good heal. 24 to everybody.
Hell yeah.
nice.
So Elios is the only one that's in double digits now. But he has a cape. Bloody makeshift cape. He's like one of those kids that just kind of tied around his neck.
Mhm. I mean,
I
Is
don't know what.
does it count as armor?
No. It's,
That would have
Okay,
been
I had
fantastic.
to ask.
that's fair. It's It's
Mhm.
just like a bloody leather cape. I don't know exactly what he's making, but he has the material for it. So he's
I'll
not like
find
he
one
could
of the.
start sewing it right now.
Given that he's wearing his cape and it probably wouldn't fit him, and my current robes are less
Atrocious.
than clean, I
Mm.
will take whatever the cleanest of the Dragon Claw uniforms there are and take off the robes and put on the Dragon Claw uniform.
Okay. So the Dragon Claw uniform, I gotta check because I believe it's leather armor.
I will probably restrain
And
for
since
putting. I would not put the armor on.
well, that's the uniform.
It's got to be one of each of us, and it's too big for Elios.
I'm also
I'm
not
just
proficient. in
I'm
armor.
just saying they're the way the armor is shaped and everything is what makes it like what
Mm,
makes it the uniform. So it's like saying, well, I'm gonna put on the uniform without putting on the armor. Is no.
I didn't know how actually the armor worked. I just thought it was like an outfit, like the robes.
No, it's the armor is shaped and has tassels hanging off of it. Kind of like remember when I showed you the picture of Waffle House?
Yeah.
That's basically how their armor looks. It's just instead of metal, it's leather.
Is it a leather just chest piece?
I'm looking right now. Hold on.
Okay. Because I can
Let it-
wear it. I'll just have to take it off but once we land.
Yeah, I mean you're only using it to trick the drakes, right?
Wyverns?
Birdies.
Yeah, the wyverns. Helps if I spell their names correctly.
I'm not a fast boy if I have
Yeah,
armor on.
it's leather.
I'll put it on. I'll just make sure to once we get
So
up to our destination, I'll remove the leather chest piece.
this is what it looked. Why did I lock it? That was dumb. Okay,
Mm,
stop it. I don't know. That was. This is what it looks like.
buttons.
That's cool.
So
That
it
is
has a
cool.
mask. It has the drape. So those shoulder pads are like
Mm.
football pads, leather shoulder pads. And you see those gauntlets. There's thigh guards. There's boot. It's a whole outfit, but that's the uniform. So if you
Definitely
just
an
put on the
ensemble.
shawl, yeah, if you just put on the shawl and the football pads, it would be kind of missing. I mean, your deceptions would be
I'll put
modified.
it
Let's
all
just say
on. I'm
that.
just gonna end up taking off the actual like armor parts once we get to
Yeah,
where we're going.
that's fine. I just like I said, I want you to be clear of what it is. So a
Yeah, I just
picture is
wanted to
worth
know if I
1,000
could
words.
keep it on or if it was gonna have to come off mostly. And it's gonna mostly have to come off. But I'll still have clothes on.
That's fine.
I don't want that sword. I'm like, ooh,
What sword?
that dagger.
Dagger.
That
There's a
dagger he has
couple.
in his hand.
No, that's a short sword.
That is a short sword? Okay.
Mhm.
So, still, first
Cool.
comment, I kind of want one of those, like
It's
in real life.
swanky.
Uh-huh.
There's one. Oh, okay. I was gonna say there's a couple. Their weapons are laying on the ground, but I think they
No,
didn't come. They came into this fight with spears because they
Mhm.
were riding on the wyverns.
I
So,
said in real life.
All right,
gotcha.
Real life, I
so
want one of those.
Ginya's gonna grab one of the outfits and put it on over her armor, just
Uh,
because
It's
It
not going
looks
to
like
fit,
a shawl that's
Roz.
going to fit over the armor.
Mhm. And I'll take the other one.
I'm trying to think. What kind of armor do you have right now, Jenia?
You would ask me that.
Yes, I
Scale
would.
mail.
Scale mill.
Mhm.
It's so they're gonna be too bulky to wear both.
Well, it's going to take forever to take off the scale mail and then put it back on when we land. So will one of those outfits fit Roz?
Uh, no, Roz just doesn't. He doesn't have the bill for it. The main part. I mean, the main part of the outfit is the mask. So because your scale mail would have like shoulder pads as well, so like shoulder pads on top of shoulder pads, like your armor would end up being like across your face. It just wouldn't be functioning.
Great. So I get to take off my armor and then risk getting killed because I have no armor once we land. Awesome. All right, fine.
Welcome to the No Armor Club.
Disguises suck sometimes, I know.
Some of
but
us don't have the hit points that you have.
Well, hopefully, the plan
Yeah,
would be
that's
to
true.
land in the Swiss cheese side of the place, and maybe we can rest once we land, not immediately be a hindrance.
Right. I mean, I'm not there. Sorry. I started talking like I'm helping with the plan. I can't help with the plan.
Does
I mean,
do you
Roz could
have any
help with the
spells
plan.
left,
Who?
Ross?
Roz.
Oh,
Do you have any spells left, Songbird, to do your dome thing?
I do. Actually, I
You
do
would
have
have
enough
protection.
for at least to rest a little bit. If it's one of those empty holes.
Mm,
I did show you the picture of the place,
yeah,
right?
you did. That's why I know it's Swiss cheese on the side.
Yeah. Okay.
I
When
mean,
did
we
you
can
show the
hope that it's
picture?
not as. Oh, she didn't see it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she
I'm
didn't
gonna
get to
I'm
see
gonna
it.
show it. That's what I'm looking for now. I just gotta find the one that I shared with the group because I blocked out some stuff. So give me 1 second and I will find it again. It should be on this one. That's not. It's not this one. Is it on this one? It is not there either.
I'm trying to think. It's almost kind of like Hal's floating castle, where the bottom's got all the dirt and
Here,
clump and.
there you go. I reshared it. Okay.
Aha!
Oh, you described what it was.
Yeah, but I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna give you a little bit of stuff here. So I need this. Okay. So from looking at it, there is right there is a cave. There's one over there.
Oh, you blocked it because it's an X-ray vision of the tunnels.
Yeah, there's a cave there. There's a cave there. There's a cave there. That one has like it's not like a natural cave. And this doesn't look like a rock either. It looks more like a piece of jagged ice. But that cave that I just did towards the top, that one actually has like an archway around it and a wall that like leads up to it. So maybe not go through that one. Um and then this one, these here are the front gates that you saw originally.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's kind of what you're looking at. But yeah, this is a big rock mound, and it has like holes all over it.
All
So,
right.
Maybe we
um,
can approach low and then fly up and go in one at the bottom.
Yeah. I feel like that's a good plan,
yes,
Vero.
okay.
And then
So
we can
just
hopefully maybe find a spot to rest in there. If there's like a break offs or something, maybe we can go off to one of the sides and rest.
Mm-hmm.
Because
no,
you'd think
notice
that they'd be on a higher watch level since they just took off. Versus once they feel safe once they've gotten a distance from what just happened here. Just a thought.
just a thought.
Sounds good. All right, let's
Cool. let's get some wyverns, I guess.
Here we go.
I'm sorry.
Do I need to apply leather armor to me somehow?
So I'm gonna say good night, V. I'm gonna say no for right now. For theater of the mind and for the sake of what's going on right now, I'm assuming you're wearing the armor of the what are these?
Well,
The Dragon Claws.
mhm.
And only 3 of you. So I kind of need to know who the 3 are. So it was Vero, Ginia,
And
and
me.
Songbird. Okay, so the 3 of you are wearing the armor, and you're basically going to try and deal with these creatures. You have the armor and the whistle. Who has the whistle?
Vero.
No,
Vero.
technically Elliot still has it.
So Elias has the whistle. So unless combat breaks out and something goes south, I'm not going to make you switch to leather armors because then that's a whole big thing. I could just apply negatives like you're in negative armor, like you're in leather armor.
Mhm.
But let's see how it goes, because if your plan works, you're going to be back in your armor once you start engaging stuff anyway. So let's see how that goes. That's basically
Okay.
okay.
Mhm.
So I don't want to make any changes if you're just going to go up there and change back. But if something goes south, then I'll be like, all right, you guys are in leather. So yeah. So it's just a matter of you wrangling in the. You know what? It's just a matter of you getting the Waverns like under control and flying to where you want to fly. Oh my god, I forgot that I still have those on there. All right.
Epic.
That wasn't was that for you?
Well, here comes the
Was
armor.
it for-
What is okay? I understand random monster. What about random item?
So random item I have to roll on the chart, and random monster I have to roll on the chart. So usually when I do random monster, I take wherever you are at, and I like if you're in a dungeon, usually there's a random monster chart. So every now and then you roll a random monster and see if you turn a corner and run into something. It's not a planned encounter.
The
I
three-headed
don't have
hour bell.
like
Owl.
like three-headed owl bear. So in this particular thing, I did not have a random encounter because Waverns. So I didn't think you were gonna, and then you were gonna fly up to the thing. So now I have to put some in. But for random item, it's usually I roll on a chart and see if you guys find something nice. So, this would probably be Elios as he's digging through and cutting up things. So give me a second. This is people have way too many points. Also, I gotta remember to turn that stuff off. So you want the item first? I'm assuming.
Yeah, since he's digging,
Okay.
and so we can get going.
Yes. Hold on. I gotta get my table up.
And Epic over here trying to be sweet and sour all at the same time.
I know. It's very
Is
nice.
he a Sour Patch Kid?
Yeah, pretty much. I can see this. Don't be
All
lurky.
right.
Don't you be trying to hide over there, sir.
All right. Who wants to roll a d10? All right,
I
Vera,
will.
roll a d10. Oh, I thought
No, I
Vera
thought
said
Elliot
yep.
said.
Oh, I
Was
didn't
it?
hear
I
him.
don't know. I just heard very low. Yep. So I don't know who it was. Who was it?
Well, if
Nobody?
it's
All right, Ginia. Wait, was Vero?
No.
No, it wasn't. Okay. So go ahead, Ginia. Roll d10. Havoc forgot the conversation we had, but I guess it's okay either way. What was the conversation? Epic. No, you got to remind me, because I have this brain that it shuts things away until somebody says, "Hey, you remember this?" And I'm like, "Oh yeah," and then everything floods in. So I'm sorry, I need a trigger. All right, that's a 6. All right, roll a d100. You gonna remind me in the DM? All right, cool. Give me a second. I'll check that. Oh, Oh, hell no. Up or down?
Up.
What type of question?
So, what you rolled won't help you. It's a scroll, like an 8th level spell scroll. So it's not gonna really help you. So I'm letting you go up or down. So you said up? Okay. You find Elios, and you're digging around, you will find a potion bottle.
What color is it?
What color is it? It's clay. Transparent liquid, and it has a silver of something floating in it. It's weird. It's a weird one. Okay,
Viscous material. Viscous material.
not viscous material. Hold on. So I have to do a couple of things. I have to put that in the thing for you, and I have to check my messages. No, no DM yet. Okay, never mind. Oh wait, no, there it goes. Oh yes, I do remember that conversation.
Uh-uh.
That would have been rough. Oh my gosh. You know what? I remember that. Well, I can't. I'm not gonna do it now. Oh my god, what just happened?
You broke
That
it.
is-
You broke it.
I did. Oh my god, I just screwed up everything. Hold on. So, Rhino, do me a favor. I'm gonna leave the item in the game. Elias, you found the little bottle. It has clear liquid, silver, something floating around in it. Vero, redeem Epic's points because I botched that. Okay?
For the random item.
For the random item and for the random encounter.
Okay.
Because I botched it. That was my fault. Now, I gotta fix all my stuff because Fantasy Grounds hates me sometimes. Come on. Move the stuff to the right place, please. So Fantasy Grounds locked up and moved all the windows
Right now,
into
I've
weird
got it pulled up if
places.
you want me to.
What? You have what pulled up?
She
Yeah, I
has
have
the
it.
mod view up.
Oh,
Yeah.
I already took care of it.
Oh, then mine hasn't refreshed. Evil thing.
Yeah. This way, I will remember next time, Fredo. This way, it's not, you didn't waste your points, and the party will just get something nice because I messed up. Let me make sure this is lined up.
It's always nice when the DM flubs.
No, it's not. I hate when the DM flubs.
Happens to the best of us.
Uh, okay.
What the hell's going
Let me
on?
lock that back into place. All right. I think I got everything kind of working again. Yeah. So Fantasy Grounds doesn't like when you click on certain places and it shrunk the windows, but then all the windows got stuck off screen. So I just had to move them back down. So that's what just happened. All right. Elios, I'm just gonna put it on your character sheet, okay? Unless you want,
Okay.
yeah, I'll just put it on your character sheet. It's just easier. You have nothing on your character sheet. That's hilarious.
I have like not strength. I have a 10. I can't carry anything.
Okay. All right, you're set. It kind of makes sense though. All right. That being said, we're gonna move on. We're going to Like I said, I'm going to redeem the random encounter because I messed that up, but you guys will get to keep the item.
Hmm.
Um, and then next time I will remember because I won't make that mistake again. All right. So,
But DM him before you redeem it so he remembers.
well, the thing is, I won't see the Twitch DMs. I had to go into Twitch and open up because I have the Twitch creator panel up, but I would have never seen it. So I usually
Or
see all that stuff after the games. But if he DMs me in Discord, I still might not see it. before the game.
unless he messaged you in
He could
Twitch
message you in
chat to say,
chat to tell you that he's DMing you to remind you of the
mhm.
thing.
Yes. Right. Yeah.
Yep,
If you do
that
that,
thing.
yeah, that seems like a lot of work. But yeah, but I like that idea, and I should have remembered. And I was like, "That's awesome," but I didn't remember. And as soon as he said it, I was like, "Oh yeah." See, I tell you, my brain works weird. Okay, so you guys are trying to tame some wyverns. Go for it.
Well, we were those two speak Draconic, and I was trained to do one. Do I do handling, or are we doing the whistle?
I
We'll
don't
do
know. You
both.
guys tell me what you're doing.
From
Since
our
we don't
understanding,
know.
it's supposed to be two short bursts to calm them, at least enough to accept whoever's. So if they get Riley when we walk in, we can do two short bursts and either hope that it works, or we're about to have to close the door and wait till they calm down again.
Well, let's go find out. Let's go fly a bird to the sky, reach place. Da, 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 da,
What?
I'm gonna ask Elios for the whistle and then ask why is she singing.
da.
Elias will hand you the whistle and go, I think it's because she's a bard.
There's no one here to perform for.
I don't always have to perform.
Oh, I am nowhere near you.
Oh,
I might
okay.
be on the map because of where we're headed, but that conversation was not happening next to you.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, no, I'm just gonna keep singing and whistling to myself.
Okay. All right. Close Ross's character sheet. Okay. There. All right. I'm back to square one here.
He fixed his boo boo.
I did. It was massive. Ellis is still cutting capes.
Am I still cutting capes?
I don't know. You're still back there.
Oh, I closed the map. Oops.
No, considering you're about to walk into a barn full of wyvern, you might want to be with the party.
Guess we will enter the barn.
All right, you open up the barn, and some of you had seen this barn before. It is two tiers. There are stables on top and bottom. There's ladders that run up the sides to the second tier. And there's stalls on both tiers. And inside, you can hear the screeching and howling of the wyverns.
I guess we'll take a look to see how many are in here.
You do a quick head count. So they are all stabled up. And the stables, just like horse stables, so they're kind of like looking over the stalls. They're just much bigger than a regular horse stable because these things are huge. If you count, there are 9 of them in here.
We have plenty. All right. Are they relatively calm and just making noises, or are they rambunctious?
Roll me an animal handling check.
I'm not terrible at it. I could be much worse.
Um, you think they're hostile?
All right. In that case, I'll
You're
just look
making
at I'll look at Elias and be like, "We'll see if this works," and put up the whistle and I'll give 2 short bursts in the whistle.
all right. So the first time you blow into the whistle, this like splooge comes out of it because it was covered in blood.
Mm, I will wipe my mouth and wipe the whistle down because I didn't think about that, and then I will double check to make sure it looks clear. Is there like a water
Um,
trough?
yes.
I'll stick it in the water trough and give it like a shake
Okay. You
inside
shake.
to
Yeah, it
hopefully
swirls
clear
some
it out.
blood around it and everything, and then it comes out nice and shiny.
Now I
Yeah.
will do the 2 short bursts.
All right. So you do 2 short bursts, and you watch as several of the creatures, their heads turn towards the door where you're standing.
I guess we're going to take these 3 of these ones. Are they saddled already, or
Nope.
I guess I'll approach. Are the saddles in there with them, or is there somewhere separate
Yes.
where the
All
saddles?
the saddles and harnesses and everything are in the stables.
I will.
So you see the freight saddles, like the ones you rode earlier, and then you see like basically combat saddles.
Does the combat saddle seat 2?
Yes.
I'll do those ones because that seems, from my understanding, should be the appropriate ones for these.
Yep. Okay.
And I'll walk up to one. I'm gonna take a dodge action as I approach,
Okay.
but I'm going to try to step up to see if they will allow me to enter the thing with
Stall.
the stall with them to, you know, put on the.
All right. So you're holding the whistle and you're wearing a uniform. So basically, it kind of like as you walk in, it picks its head back up, like not reeling or anything, not rearing or anything like that. It just raises its head away from the stall door.
All right, and I'll start putting the saddle on that one.
Okay.
Good thing we were taught how to do it.
You were taught how to do it, so it's a little bit different, but it's like basically the straps go in the same places. It's
Yeah,
just the harnesses on top are a little bit different. So you are able to work it in there. Um, it doesn't give you a hard time. It just seems like it basically when you're putting on the saddle, it's trained enough that it will move to give you access to the strapping and everything.
nice. Before I get started, I'll ask if they want to just go for it or if they want to borrow the whistle just in case.
Borrowing the whistle would be good.
I'll hand over the whistle as I'm doing the straps on the.
All right. I will take the whistle and do the next one.
Okay. So basically, it's the same situation for you. Um, they all like you blow the whistle, and all of them will kind of learn. Vero, the one you're handling, when the whistle goes off, you could feel it because you're holding it. And you're like actually working with it. You can feel it kind of tense when the whistle
Oh,
goes off. Because remember, they told you that they don't like the sound, but they
Yeah.
respond to it. So you feel it tense and kind of shift its weight. But same thing. They kind of just stand still for a bit.
I'll tell Elios that, like, since it seems to be cooperative with me, that I'll handle everything until we get outside, but then he'll take the reins when he can't really look over his shoulder for command purposes.
Okay. So Songbird, you go through yours and get yours saddled up as well.
Mhm.
Okay. Same situation. It will somewhat assist you. like moving out of the way, you were also taught how to put these on. I
Mhm.
believe like all of you were.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
we
were.
were all
Mhm.
part of that lesson.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, so
Yep.
everybody knows how to do this. So um but as long as you have the whistle and the uniform on, they don't give you feedback. They're a little aggressive, like every now and then they'll like chomp their teeth, but they don't get close.
Okay.
And you'll
Mm.
have yours saddled up as well.
Mm-hmm. And I'll hand over the whistle just in case Gina needs it, since she's the next to approach with armor.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So same situation, Virginia. When she, well, go ahead, Virginia. I don't want to jump ahead unless you're going to do something a little bit different.
No, I'm not doing
You
anything
might want.
different. It worked for them. I am not going to change the formula that has worked thus far. I'm going to pick the one that looks
I
like
just,
it wants to play well with others, and by others I mean me. And we're going to go
she
from
takes
there.
one that has like a bow.
Got a
No,
lollipop.
I didn't know if you wanted to science it, so I was like, wait, let me
No, we're
check
not
with her. Okay,
sciencing
so
this shit. We're getting the heck out of here so we
okay,
can get to the castle.
that's fine.
Yep.
All right, so you will do the same thing. You will basically go over, get one ready. It has the same response. These creatures seem very well trained or very responsive to either the uniforms or the whistle. Probably a combination of both. Now, Ginny, if you're looking for one that's a little bit more docile, do me a favor and roll animal handling check.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Oh, you rolled it in the open. So obviously you did not take the most docile one.
Mhm.
You do have halfling's luck, I think.
Nope. I
Oh no,
just
you don't.
looked.
I looked too. I thought you did.
Nope.
Sorry.
The lies you tell, sir. The lies.
The lies. No, because Songbird had it and she's right above her. So when I glanced over, I saw it, but then I realized no, she doesn't. So I corrected myself. Wait, you changed your background. What is that?
It's always in the background. My head's always just in the way.
Yep.
Oh, that could be
Mhm.
it. Okay.
He
It's like
changed
my head's
hats.
always
It's
in-
different.
Okay. All right. So you managed to get all these things saddled up, and I'm assuming Roz is riding with Ginia, Elios is riding with Vero, and Songbird is riding alone.
Yeah, because those are the ones who can actually commit the commands. It's just, luckily, Songbird wore the suit, so she can actually do commands and looks the part.
Mhm.
That's true.
I also
Okay.
have a really good animal handling.
I don't know if that's well. Yeah, you're a bard, so you
That's
have
how-
all this check stuff. So taking flight is pretty much the same thing. You all get on board. There are people like watching. They're keeping their distance because unlike human soldiers that have been bested, wyverns still look scary even when they're being ridden by somebody. So they're keeping their distance and staying away from you. And you're free to like do what you have to. So I know Vera, you said you were tying the banner to the staff.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. So basically, you guys just have to take off and fly up.
You say it so nonchalantly.
Well, I mean, I don't have to do it.
Fair. I guess this is the plan. We'll get them. I'll lead mine out to the open. Well, first I'll ask Elios to make sure there's no one outside to clear some space, so there's no accidents.
Wait, say that again?
I'm going to ask
Oh,
because I'm
Elios to
assuming there's
clear the
not
crowd.
to
you
clear the
mean?
crowd so that so that they don't get angry and start biting at people just because they happen to be standing right around the door.
Yeah, no, that's fair. No, they are definitely not wanting to be around you. Like, if you guys start approaching the door, they start moving away.
So yeah, we'll bring them out and then saddle up, and I guess we'll get ready to go.
Okay.
Rhino,
Um,
you had said that you had put the banner on your staff, right?
Yes.
he did.
Okay.
Hey, Raiders, welcome in. We are getting ready to, well, actually, the party is getting ready to mount some wyverns and fly up to Skyreach Castle. Should be fun. That being said, all the drivers, I need you to roll an animal handling check.
Do I get advantage because I can speak Draconic?
I think all of you get advantage because you're wearing the uniforms and you were taught the words. It's just,
Woohoo!
it's still a check.
I just
I
wanted
think
to make
so.
sure. I need all the help I can get.
That's fair.
Oops. Why didn't I put that in the tower?
I don't know. Jenny, would you like to re-roll one?
I guess.
No. Go ahead and roll me a single one. Okay, that's better. Did we get everybody?
Mine
Okay.
just ended up in the open.
All right. So taking flight doesn't necessarily. Um, I don't know how many you can relate, but have you ever ridden horses?
Yep.
I have.
I think all of you have ridden horses at one point or another, right?
Mhm.
Okay. So there's a difference between riding like a workhorse or like a stable horse and riding a thoroughbred. Okay. So these are a little bit bigger, a little bit more powerful. Ginia's is just outright like taking off. Like it takes off into the air and it quickly outdistances you. And it doesn't really like being like her efforts to slow it up. If
Oh.
so, it, you guys are moving. I'm at this point. I'm assuming you're chasing the castle.
Mhm.
Yes.
Okay.
In hopes to, I wanted to keep it low, and then like because we're aiming for one of the lower caves, so stay low and then come up.
Okay. So you want to approach from underneath.
Yeah.
What was your Elios? Yeah, Elios could lead his there. Again, Ginia's kind of veers off. Like it wants to go like directly towards it. Ginia, it's a very spirited beast, and you have to keep trying to pull it back into line with the rest of the group. So you guys are contending with that at this point.
I'll symbol to. Just Ginny should have the whistle, right?
She still has the whistle, yes.
You can give it a shot.
All right. Well, I'm gonna toot on the whistle twice then to try to calm it down.
As soon as you do that, it immediately starts responding to your like even your subtle movements. It starts responding, so you can quickly put it back under control. And get it back into line with the rest of the group. But yeah, this is a powerful beast, and it definitely, it appears out of all of them, you took the biggest and the meanest.
Heck yeah.
So it was just pretending to be nice. Awesome.
Mm-hmm.
It put on a bow and it was like, look at me. I'm a super nice wyvern. But nah. All right. Well, shall we find somewhere to land these bad boys? I want to get off this thing as soon as possible.
All
I
right.
think Vero's was leading the way.
So Vero, which you said you're going for the lowest one?
Yeah.
All right, hold
Which
on.
Swiss cheese? That's all I can think of. Which Swiss cheese you want?
There's two that are somewhat near the same height, but one of them is very large, and one of them not so much.
I mean, if it doesn't look like we could fit in a not so much, then obviously we'll go for the large one.
Um,
Unless we can get the wyvern to say, um, mount the edge of the cavern where we can get off, and then we can just set them on their way.
oh, like little, like a ledge.
Yeah, like perch on the ledge, and then we get into the smaller one, and then that might actually make more sense, given that they wouldn't assume that we would, if they see us, they wouldn't assume we'd board on something too small.
So out of the two, there's two that are like decent size. There is no ledges. So like you would have to jump off the wyvern to the entrance or the hole. And they can only get so close because of their wings.
Okay, if
So
I don't want to risk jumping. So, like, I could make it, but
right,
like
it's
we'll
probably
go
not
to.
right. It's probably not a great idea. So there's two entrances that the wyverns can actually touch down. One is towards the back, one is towards the front. The one towards the front is actually underneath like the tower section. Not the tower section, but the courtyard section where the two towers are and there's a wall. It's that
Mhm.
one underneath. Okay, so there's that one, and then there's one towards the back section. It's a little bit higher up, but there is a tower that overlooks it, but you're still coming up underneath it. So actually, you guys have the map. I should just open that up and ping them for you, right?
I had the
So,
map open.
oh, reopen it. Oh, you won't be able to reopen it quickly. I'll share it again. Okay, so as far as this one here is a little bit smaller, but the wyverns could actually fit inside the entrance, land, touchdown. It goes into darkness, but you could see because it's white like crystal and ice. You could see the cave kind of narrows, so it might be more difficult. And then there's this one in the back that's much larger, like like really large.
I think we'll go for the smaller one. The
All right.
smaller of the two ones where the wyverns can fit, just because it also is in a spot that seems less likely that we would be spotted as we approach, even from the bottom.
All right. So you guys will go to there. No. What? I closed the map, so now I have to bring it back up. Sorry. Thank you. Okay. So you guys will fly into that point. How do you do a stealth check on a wyvern?
Kind of hoping a wyvern being around isn't exactly out of the ordinary, but
Right. Well, I just want to see if anybody notices you.
that's why we were approaching from the bottom, to make it as difficult as possible for that to happen.
Yes.
I wouldn't think they'd be sweeping as well trained as they are, and they have riders on there. I don't
No,
know.
they're not making tunnels or anything.
It's more something's happening with
It's
that
more
wyvern.
approach, or you guys are coming from the bottom, so you're not doing a roundabout on the thing. As you do approach, you do see that there are other wyverns like flying around some of the towers and stuff, but
Yeah.
not not really paying attention to all of you. And it doesn't seem that they have reacted to you arriving. So you kind of come in low. You fight with their natural instinct to go. It looks like they want to go to the towers.
What I
So
was afraid of. Thank God for that whistle, dude. We would have been boned.
yeah, it seems like they want to go to the towers, but you struggle with them, keep them in, and you kind of take them towards the lower entrance, and you arrive in the tunnels. So a tunnel, it's about a 25-foot wide platform, and then it narrows down to a 10 by 15. It's varying because it's ice and it's jagged as it creates the walls, but it disappears into like the whiteness because it's not even like dark because everything's reflecting white. um and the they don't want to go into the tunnel. Like, it's enough to get them to land.
Yeah, I don't think we'll try to force them any further in.
So if you leave them at the edge, there's room for like two, but like the third one's gonna have a problem.
Is there like I'll ask Elios if there was like a return command.
Could I just tell them the word for home in Draconic?
Okay.
If we weren't given a return command,
You weren't given a return command.
so I'll just tell them go home in Draconic.
Okay. Okay. So you watch as one by one they basically leap off the ledge, dive, spread out their wings, and head back towards Parnest.
Poor bastards are gonna have to deal with that, but I mean, we can't have them flying around here.
Mhm.
And as the first one that leaves would be Genia's, the other two fall in behind and follow it. So the three of them form a flight and head back towards Parnest. Or at least it looks like they're going in that direction.
Be friendly.
Okay.
Have fun storming the castle.
All right. What time is it?
Bye,
It is
birdies.
11:30. Well, it's 11:21. It's a little bit early, but you guys are officially in Skyreach Castle. Anything we do now would spill over into the next session, I think. And there's also a break because next week we might not be playing. So Ginny, I know you got whatever you got going on. I don't want to say, but um, the odds are pretty good that we're not playing, right?
As far as I'm aware, yeah.
Ooh.
All right. So I'm gonna say that next week we'll take an off week, and then the following week we'll start with everything. This way, we could whatever you get into, you can finish off. If not, we may have a cliffhanger. I don't think you're gonna finish the whole thing, but you can finish what's gonna happen next, at least.
I didn't think we were gonna make it here. Just gonna say.
Why?
Well,
I mean, I thought we were
when you're
dead in
greeted
town,
by
so
yeah, it's
If-
like when you're greeted with a line of people as soon as you turn the corner, it's like,
And typically
oh,
our dice don't go in our favor as well as they did in that particular fight.
but this is the
No,
first time that I've had Fireball available, and I used it twice.
God, I love Fireball.
It's
and you did
amazing.
amazing with it.
Yes,
Well,
it's a
before we
wonderful.
call it quits, is there in this entrance, is there like an offshoot that doesn't go anywhere?
What?
Like, is there like I understand that the cave comes down and opens up to the opening, but is there like a little off, like somewhere off to the side that's kind of out of the way?
No.
Somewhere inconspicuous that we could set up a magical tent
No.
so that we could get some sleep.
Well, we could still set it up in the open.
The dark, the silhouette of the ground passing in the moonlight. You can see the ground passing. You're not moving like immensely fast. This thing is just floating along. But there is
And we're hiding, and hopefully nobody saw us come in or is looking for us particularly, and we're going to be in a tiny hut.
Right.
I mean, if they find
Yeah,
us
well,
during the
and you
race, it's not like they can really do anything except wait.
Well,
Epic's like
and
a
then
permanent rest.
if Songbird has enough spells, she could possibly send a message to one of her people to let them know we just left this town in a flying fucking castle that's headed in this
Yeah.
general direction.
Yeah, I had told
You gave him back for the random encounter,
I
right?
did, yes.
Yeah. So you gave him back for the random encounter,
I
right?
did, yes.
Yeah. So Epic didn't waste any of his points. I made a mistake, but I wasn't going to penalize you guys because I made a mistake, and I didn't want Epic to waste his point. So you can do it again next time. And there are random encounter charts for here. Like basically, Parnas was just everybody was in that fight, so I didn't want to put anybody else. But yeah, if you have enough points, you can do the redeems. It's just I do have them set so it doesn't get ridiculous that they're always finding crazy amounts of stuff. But I'm sure they appreciate it. Elios, did I make that one? Did I identify it when I put it in your character sheet? I did, didn't I? Right? Don't say what it is.
You did.
Okay, so you have to go with that fact that you don't know what it is yet.
Okay.
Okay, and don't tell the rest of them. But yeah,
I
I
was-
Tell me
realized that-
now. No.
It's a
Right, tell me.
potion of spit.
Right? Ooh,
Oh,
ew.
yeah.
ew.
Yes.
You have to go there. Ew.
Today has been a very fluidy game. All right, so we're gonna basically end a little bit early. I know. Well, I was gonna say I think Ginia could use a little bit of break. I know Viro's voice is having issues, so
No,
um,
never.
stop it. And then next week, like I said, we're not gonna play next week because we're not sure what's gonna happen, but we will definitely be playing the week after. And then he says with a crackly voice, I know, right? Cheerful. I try to be nice, and this is what I get. All right. That being said, since we have a little bit of time, why don't you guys go ahead and give your pitches for your channels while I look for somebody to raid? We'll start at Ginia this time and go across the other way if you want. Just pass it to the next person, let them know you're done, so I don't have to go. All right, next. All right, so Ginia, take us away.
All right, I'm Foxy Project here on Twitch and on YouTube. I normally play survival crafting. We just recently started the Afterlife. No, Rebirth mod on 7 Days to Die.
Mhm.
So you can find me. I'm linked in Havoc's channel description, and I am done.
Oh.
Next.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
That would be Elios. Elios, why don't you talk about tomorrow, what we're going to be doing?
I would love to. Tomorrow, if you would like to come back, I will be DMing for technically my first time. Running chapter 1 of a game I made in a homebrew setting that is not mine, but it's one that I really like. Since I backed it on Kickstarter, it's really interesting. But I'll be running a campaign. Havoc and Rhino are characters, as will be playing in it, as will Cheerful Bacon, which will be very fun. Tomorrow I think, is just character creation, right, Havoc?
Yeah, character creation. You give us some information about the world, some details, things like that. So we'll be rolling dice and talking. It basically like a session 0.
Yeah, it'll be session 0. So
So
come join us for
also,
that. I'll answer lots of questions as long as it doesn't spoil things for the players.
yes, the redeems will be available for Elios's game as well. As long as it's on my channel, the redeems will work unless I turn them off, and I don't plan on turning them off. As long as Elios is